On a winter's day. Good morning, though. Good morning. We got the coffee ordered. We are sat. Good morning. So good to have you guys. The consistency, ladies and gentlemen, is here. The consistency is here. If you can recall, on Monday morning, okay, at the end of my stream, I said I'm going to go live at Thursday at 8 a.m. Look at the clock. It's 8 a.m. on a Thursday morning, okay? And I am live with you. We are together. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're at work. Okay? I'm gonna okay, chat. This song is so good for a morning show. This song is so good for a morning show. Are you fucking I'm gonna curate my playlist, okay? But it's gonna be morning vibes, it's gonna be chill. You're gonna wake up with me. Okay? You're at work. Good Lord. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody? You're in the office. This is going to sound incredibly out of touch. Well, hold on. Before I get into this, I need to talk about something. Because San Diego, Finland, amazing. Buffalo, New York, Philadelphia, Germany, huh? I met some Germans yesterday at the airport. Well, I didn't meet them, but I saw them, and I felt like I was eavesdropping on their conversation. I couldn't understand it, but I was trying to. I was listening to them. I was eavesdropping on a language that I couldn't understand. So is it really eavesdropping? I don't know. So I met these Germans, and they were at an airport, and because I flew in yesterday from Portland, and I was just like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? You live in Europe. You know what I mean? Like, you live in fucking Europe and you're going to come to the United States of America? Like, what a disgusting disaster that this country is, you know? I'm ashamed. I'm just ashamed to be here, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm American, you know? If only Kamala would have won, you know? I really think y'all really think I'm actually that lived up. You really think I'm lived up? I used to be more lived up than I am now. I'm not lived up like I used to be, okay? I have become jaded by the political process and the Democratic Party, okay? I've been absolutely jaded and slighted. They ran yet another fucking campaign where they lost. And then yesterday, we got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this, okay? Like, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Look at this. We got to talk about this. Really? Really, Pete? Really, Pete? Look at this, chat. Pete Buttigieg says trans athletes at women's sports raises serious fairness issues. Really, Pete? Really, Pete? You're going to pick on trans people, Pete? Boo! Boo! You know? Like, instead of, trans people represent a fraction of the population. How about we focus on the fraction of the population that is exploiting the billionaire class, for example. How about that? How about that 1% of the population, the billionaire class that continues to get wealthier and wealthier and wealthier at the expense of working people, right? Like, why don't we focus on that? Why can't that be your answer when people ask you about this question? You know? Why do we need to pick on a marginalized community? Stand up for trans people. Trans people aren't fucking impacting your goddamn life. Stand up for trans people. You know? They're just trying to exist, motherfucker. You know? And, you know, God forbid we have a political party in this country that can stand up for them. You know what I mean? You didn't lose the election because of trans people. You lost the election because you have shitty fucking policies. and you have done nothing to improve the material conditions of the working class, and you've been in power for a significant part of this century. It's just so disappointing to see somebody like, what do you call it, Pete Buttigieg, who is a gay man, by the way, capitulating to the right-wing talking points of trans women in sports. It's my Activia yogurt. I've got a bad digestive system. You know what I mean? I'm sure I have some trans people here. You know? And I'm sorry that politicians are fucking like this. It's bullshit. We're having a trans woman on the show in a couple hours here. Miss Peppermint. Which I'm so excited to have her on. Miss Peppermint, I don't know if you guys just joined here, but Miss Peppermint from RuPaul's Drag Race is joining me. She's going to sit right here on the stream. We're going to talk about the Glad. What's up, Strider? We're going to talk about the Glad. I don't know if you guys know what Glad is, but we're going to talk about that. And we're also just going to talk about, we're going to ask her about, do I have a mic for her? We're going to use this one. I'm going to ask her about the conversation of if I look, being a straight passing man in the gay community, AKA me. But one thing I got to talk to you about is, how I say I look straight? You guys know how I say that? Well, I had a friend of mine, his name's Rob, and he would like to refute that. And we were talking on the phone last night, and he made a claim, and I want to call him right now on stream. I want to call him on stream right now. He had a theory, and I want to know what you guys think of it. Okay? I want to know what you guys think of it. His name's Rob. All right, he's my friend. I want to call him right now. I want him to answer my call, hopefully. And I want him to... Rob, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Rob. You're on the Hascord broadcast here. It's a beautiful morning. Rob, tell them what you told me last night, because I started off the conversation. I said, I'm straight passing, is what I said. And what did you say?
I said you're not.
I'm not. Okay. And
okay. Do you want me to go in the whole thing?
Yeah. Go into the detail here, because look, I have no problem with it, but I'm curious. Like, what do you think? Yeah, go into it. Yeah.
Okay. The first thing I said is you don't dress straight passing. You're walking around wearing mesh T-shirts or crop tops.
Okay. Yeah.
Of some kind.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a dead giveaway.
Okay. All right.
The only two people who remind you're straight passing are Will and Hassan, who they've been in West Hollywood so long, they are no longer straight passing.
Okay. So you're telling me that Hassan and Will look gay?
I'm not saying that.
Okay. Well, I'll say it. Okay.
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And what else?
Let's see. What else do we go into? That your skin is too clear that I could see your Botox.
Okay, now the Botox part is getting me, because I feel like my Botox is pretty well covered up.
Sure.
Watch, Rob. Watch me move my forehead.
Did you do it yet?
Okay, I'm going to be so real, chat. I'm going to be so real with you. I was looking at my past broadcasts, and I was like, girl, my forehead is not fucking moving.
I think I saw a twitch there a second ago.
Like, it's not moving. Like, I was like, wait a second. Like, my forehead is not moving. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway, what else?
Oh, and I said that, so for those who don't know, I'm in Ohio, and I just said that if you did walk into a bar with me in Ohio, that I don't think it would take very long for you to be called a slur.
You don't think I could blend in a bar in Ohio?
Absolutely not.
Really? You think I'd be called the F
No.
slur within what amount of time?
It depends on how long it took you to figure out how to work a touch tunes and start playing Chaperone.
What the fuck is a touch tunes?
See, you got a touch, man.
What?
Every straight guy
What?
knows a touch tunes.
What's a touch tune? Is it what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Whoa. Well, I'm out of touch because I don't know what touch tunes is.
Yeah, that's leads me to the next part. The only time you hang out with me is when you take me to a gay bar. We've been to like 7 different states. I've been to 7 different gay bars with you, and you've only been to one Hooters with me.
Wait, that's true. We did go to Hooters, and you're. By the way, Rob and I traveled the country, and he can't say the F slur, all right, because he's a straight man. But he's so close because I've taken him to so many gay bars, and his full-time job is making sure that the lighting is perfect in the bathtub for In the Tub with Austin Show.
Yep.
Right?
It's the worst job.
Describe that process to the viewers.
It's about 45 minutes of me acting like I've moved the lights back and forth, and then having Austin come back and forth into the tub. In between his doing sit-ups to make sure his abs look good. Then he tests the lighting to see if he looks slightly red or not. And yeah, it's pretty much I don't do anything, but I tell him I did until he thinks it looks good.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I think a tale as old as time is doing sit-ups before you get in the tub, right?
I have pictures of you doing sit-ups that are so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's of you and Ludwig doing sit-ups.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Rob, I know you're a straight man, but you and I'm sure there's not many differences. You know what I mean? You know?
No, definitely not.
Somebody, oh God, I don't know why I just came up with a nickname for you, but it makes no sense.
Got fired away.
Have you ever been on a Jet2 holiday? We need to retire that fucking meme. Okay? It was, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to be brave. It's not funny. Okay? It was never funny. All right? It was never funny. Ever. I know capital D colon. I know you're upset. But it was never fucking funny. It's British humor. And the British suck. I'm just kidding. I actually love the English. I love the British. I don't support what they've done. I do not support the British government. But I do love going to London, and I do have a lot of British friends. Who the fuck is this Hascord guy, and why is his take so bad? I'm just warming you up for Hassan, okay? All right. Do I still stress out over plane turbulence? No. Not Brooklyn. Thank you for subscribing. That's okay. One thing I can say about Hassan, I'm gonna talk a little shit. And it's definitely not gonna get clipped because he don't give a fuck about this stream. He don't give a fuck about Hascord. This motherfucker don't know about Hascord. He's right now. It's 8:30 in the morning. Hassan right now is probably listening to like NPR, some music or news source loud on his phone. No, he's not at that stage of the morning. He's probably playing basketball, or he's at the gym. Or he's probably at the gym right now. I don't know. I'm guessing. But he won't know. Accents? Hassan has never been the best at accents. That's my controversial take. I think he's going to kill me. Oh, fuck. I know. What's my best accent? Well, I do a pretty good British one. Actually, no. I need to be around English people. My Trump voice is okay. Well, I do a good Canute one. Speaking of which, chat, did you see Canute? Canute just figured out something. This was crazy. Canute has lived in the United States. Canute, hello. My name is Canute. He's lived in the United States for, I want to say, at least God, I'm gonna be running for president one day. And that's gonna come up. Oh God. Anyways, well, welcome to the broadcast. I guess we've been going live. We've been live for 45 minutes or so, but welcome. For those of you wondering what the fuck this is hascordstreams. Okay, just hascordstreams. It's a secret account that nobody knows about. I use this to practice. All right. I use this to practice for eventually when I move over to AustinShow. Okay. Eventually I'm gonna move everything to AustinShow. And today, ladies and gentlemen, later on, all right, later on today, in fact, in about an hour and 15 minutes, we have a very special guest coming on the show, okay, on the stream. Her name is Miss Peppermint, and she's a drag queen. She was on season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and she's going to be sitting right here, okay? We're going to bring her on. We're going to get her to chat, and we're going to have a good time. Is the music too loud, or is it good? I'm playing the censored version? Am I really? Let me listen. Why am I playing the censored version? Little sucker? I don't know. It was just on the fucking... It was just on the... It was just on. All right. This day in pilot news, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some serious news in the aviation industry. All right. In the aviation industry. Very, very big news, folks. Big news. PogChamp's raising in the chat. Okay. This is an AustinShow exclusive. Okay. Big news to share with you in the airline industry. Very excited for this announcement that just got put out. Check this out, folks. Check this out.
Department of Transportation approving a new partnership between two major airlines. And Lara's here with what it means for flyers. Hello, Lara.
Hopefully good news. Hopefully
Look
good
at
morning
this.
to you, Rebecca. So United Airlines and JetBlue set to launch Blue Sky, a partnership between the two carriers designed to make travel on the airlines easier. After the DOT...
No, the fuck it's not, okay? Quit that shit. We're not dumb. Is it making it cheaper? You know what I mean? Is it making it cheaper for me? It just basically is saying that like I can now see JetBlue flights on United's website. Hold on, not even joking, but because of Fear and I went and got diagnosed with level 1 autism and ADHD. Wait. So you're saying you looked at us and you're like, those people on screen are like, they remind me that I should probably get, like, what are you trying to say exactly? I'm just curious, which is totally fine. Like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you went and were you just like, wow, they are so autistic. I think I'm like that a little bit, or like, which is totally valid. Like, I'm just, because Hassan, you know, is that, or are you saying that we gave you autism? My actions make people realize they're autistic. Well, Hassan is definitely like the most. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's obvious, right? Look, I know the lighting is interrogation lighting because my hair looks fucking good today, though. Let me blow that up. No, never mind. Fuck. I was looking at it with like on a smaller screen and it looked great. And then I made it bigger and I was like, oh, fuck, never mind. Humbled, baby. Somebody said it does not look good, gang. Thank you so much for humbling me. Google, thank you for subscribing. Good morning. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my God. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this what streaming's like? We just hit random videos? What the fuck is this?
Behind the wheel here is stone cold sober, and he's a highly skilled driver. Along with 8 others, most of them
What were they doing?
Like
What were they doing in 1977? What were they doing? This is a DUI, a drunk driving science experiment.
and me, he's agreed to take part in a controlled drinking and driving experiment on a course designed
What the fuck? What do you think is gonna
and laid
happen?
out by engineers of the traffic section of Dublin County Council. It's on a closed car park under the watchful eye of the
What
Department
did that guy almost hit a dog? Look at him. Look at the dog.
of Dublin County Council. It's on a closed car park under the watchful eye of the Department of Forensic
Do you guys
Medicine
wanna watch this?
at University College Dublin. The course itself is simple enough. It demands no special abilities, just the care and attention you'd normally exercise on the roads. And it incorporates the usual driving maneuvers, reversing, parking, tight turns, and so
I'm
on,
so curious
in a
what
more
happened.
concentrated form than you'd meet on the roads. For someone like this, it presents
So
no
he's
problem.
sober right now, I
He's
think.
enjoying himself, showing us just how it's done.
Okay. So he's sober. You want me to blow the video up or just watch it like this? Why? What the fuck, dude? He's really trusts that dog is going to get out of the way. He floored it into the dog, by the way. Look at this. He floored it into the dog. Like he's going at it like the dog is like a bird. You know what I mean? You know how you drive at birds and you're like, the bird's going to get the fuck out of the way. You know? You just fucking keep going and the bird's going to get out of the way. We all trust unanimously as a society that the bird is going to move. We do not have the same we do not have the same feeling for dogs or deers. We all know, like, deers are the opposite side of the spectrum, okay? We know deers are going to do the opposite. They're going to get in the way. They're going to run in front of your car. Even when you honk, you'll honk and it'll scare them into the car. right? We have accepted that as a society. Okay, so what is
Another
it?
driver here, she's a little more cautious, less confident maybe,
Okay.
but the layout presents no problems to her either.
Okay. This is back in the day. As you can see, the woman driver.
And of course, for some of our drivers with
Back
a
in the
background in
70s.
motorsport, a chance to show off just a little bit.
Okay, so these people are all sober.
And I haven't yet received a summons. I'm either going to be in heavy or I'm going to get out of it, right? So
Having spent the morning familiarizing themselves with the course, we invited the drivers to the pub and settled in for a couple of hours drinking. Only the fact that it was midday and that a careful record of what and how much of it each driver was drinking made this any different from a normal
What
pub
kind
scene.
of experiment is this?
And as often happens in a pub, the conversation turned
Did that bottle say what I think it did?
to the business in hand. Drinking. A couple of hours drinking. Only the fact that it was midday and that a careful record of what and how much of it each driver was drinking made this any different from a normal pub
Is that
scene.
a brand? Oh, okay, never mind.
And as often happens in a pub, the
Never
conversation
mind.
turned to the
Never
business
mind.
in hand. Drinking.
Never mind.
With drinking is
Never
when you
mind.
are stone sober and somebody
I
asks
wasn't the only one. I
you,
looked
"Are
past
you
it, but
going to, how many drinks do you need to be able to drive safely?" And they say, "Oh, well, I can drive quite well after, say, 4." Then they have 3. Ask them the same question. Then they say,
I'll have another
"Well,
one."
maybe I can drive quite well on 6." Ask them when they've had their 5th. They say, "Well, after 10, no problem."
so basically they're doing an experiment on how well people drive based on how much they've drank.
I can manage. Ask them when they've had their 10th and if they can still talk. They'll say,
God, the audio sucks.
The drinking is over, and the UCD scientists are measuring the alcohol levels in the blood using a new device called the alcohol meter, which may someday replace the breathalyzer. Simultaneous blood samples were taken as a cross-reference, and the 2 results agreed remarkably well. This driver had 3.5 whiskeys. Her level was 87, very much below the allowed limit. She's making mistakes.
Okay.
169, he's over the limit. If he was on the open road now, he could lose his license for a year. He seems to be doing fairly well, but he's
Okay.
crashed a stop sign. And now he's taken a wrong turning.
I mean, it's not. I thought it's not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be.
216, he's had a skinful, 4 pints of stout and 7 whiskeys. He did really well when he was sober. He's a top-class driver. But then, now, there's an awful lot of alcohol in his blood.
Oh, he almost hit the fucking
4 pints of
cameraman.
stout and 7 whiskeys. Actually, he's completely lost. He doesn't know where he is. All he sees in front of him is a maze of plastic cones.
Prezzo, they would do this. They would do this for you, but they'd be like, "See, we've got 2 of these drivers. 3 of them are straight men, and 3 of them are homosexuals." As you can tell here, the homosexual
he's had enough.
has no idea. He has no idea where to go. He's ran over a stop sign. Oh no, he's ran over another one. And a family. He's ran over an entire family. He has no idea.
241. This driver has almost twice the allowed amount of alcohol in his blood.
Oh my God.
He's at the stage
Oh my,
where he doesn't realize just how drunk he is.
oh my
When he
God.
finished the course, he was under the impression that he'd done really well.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I was in the car with a twink yesterday, and I had to tell him, I was like, stop, 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 stop. Almost ran like 3 red lights. It wasn't Christian. Oh my God.
And that plastic cone could have been a dog or even a child.
What?
A dog or even...
That plastic cone could have been a dog or it could have been a child.
And that plastic cone could have been a dog or even a child.
Okay, anyway. How the fuck did you find that, Frank and Rob? Anyway, the idea is don't drink and drive, okay? The day... Have you guys seen the video of
Any attempt to
people back in the day when seatbelts were put into law? Or no, when they introduced DUI laws? Listen to this. They talk about this exactly the way that they talk about any sort of reasonable regulation or legislation. Look at this. Back in the 80s. Listen to this.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be calm in this country.
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Are people really this dumb? I'm sorry. I'm down the YouTube rabbit hole. Look at this.
Our calls case, People versus Corey Harris.
On behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Is he
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Great. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Oh my God!
And
No fucking way,
he
dude.
didn't have a license.
He's driving without a license. He showed up to court filming himself driving. Oh my God.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at
Yes.
his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Look at his face. Oh no. Oh no.
Hello?
I'll be honest. I would defend him in court. I'd
1
say,
minute, Mr. Harris.
Your Honor, you don't know my my client was in the passenger seat. Because really, it just say you were driving. He was in a car that was imported from the EU, and it was on the the driver's seat was on the opposite side, right? The cam is mirrored. That's another thing. A mirrored camera.
Revoked in this matter. I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m.
Look, okay. Look, I know, you shouldn't drive without a license, but okay. The thing is, I do though think that we need to stop. Here's another lukewarm take from AustinShow. You ready? We need to stop pulling people over for dumbass shit. Okay? Dumbass shit. All right? I watched somebody get a ticket for a U-turn the other day. Like, get the fuck over it. Okay, I did want to bring something to your attention. My friend sent me this video. U-turns cost lives. Illegal U-turns cost lives. You don't think that's dumb? Oh my God. I just said something controversial. I was supposed to come with the lukewarm take. Don't drive and don't do illegal U-turns. Oh my God. My buddy, a friend of mine told me that I don't need to pay my medical bills. He said, you don't need to pay it. They're not going to come after you or whatever. And then he just sent me this TikTok right here.
Sorry, I'm ready to pay for this. That's, again, I understand you're sorry. I know.
So evidently the hospitals will sue you? Oh, interesting. Well, I did end up paying them. I paid them. That's crazy. Well, they go to debt collectors, but I didn't think that they do like a lawsuit after that. I feel like if you owe, it depends on how much you owe. I suppose they'll sue you for it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think Will and Hassan get enough, like, they don't get enough of people shipping them. You know what I mean? Like, I think they should be shipped more. And I think it's sad. I think it's sad. Give me a sec. So these are my days that I'm planning on streaming, chat. I'm curious what you think. All right? So I like Thursday, and I love the weekends. Okay? I love the weekends. So Thursday, I think is like a good day to stream. Saturday, Sunday. Nobody watching on the weekends during the summer? Those are my best days. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's what I'm thinking my schedule will be. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. When is your sexier half Christian going to wake up and do a cameo on the stream? That princess literally said to me last night, he said, uh-oh, what's this? We got a controversial, we don't wash our hands and here's why. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was going to say that too. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it. Also, we talked about this. Yes. Boys washing their hand, that means your dick's dirty. If you have to wash your hand after you pee, what do you get, a dirty dick? And why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash your hands.
I will wash my hands when I take a shit always.
Yes, but why do I have to wash my hands? For what?
Are these people from Boston?
I'm not sticking my hand up my vagina. And you know what's crazy? And I think a lot of people do this. Like, if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will, even after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend. Run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands, get some
out
paper towels, get out.
Or I'll run. I'll run out of the bathroom before the other person comes out.
Oh, man. That's gross. No shade. I heard Mizkiff not wash his hands after he, quote, took a shit last night. Why were you listening to him take a shit? Wait, that's so gross, Chris. People want my thoughts on things. Hold on. Oh, chat. I've been meaning to cover this. Oh my God. I've been meaning to cover this. Also, who gives a fuck? All right. Who gives a shit? Yes, we know. Why the fuck would you write a book about this? Why? We lost. You lost. What could this book be about? I'm curious what this book could be about. We ran the shortest campaign. Can you go get a stool? The shortest campaign in history, and we fucking lost. Oh, there's no audio? Fuck here.
Office, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on those days, traveling the country, fighting for our future. The shortest presidential campaign in modern history. It was intense, high stakes, and deeply personal for me and for so many of you. Since leaving office, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on those days, talking with my team.
Okay. Is it just me? I'm not a political commentator or analyst.
You know me so well.
Christian, take this off. What are you doing? Are you psycho?
There's no.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you crazy?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Wait, I just wanted to share that I can prove that Miskip didn't wash his hands.
Go brush your teeth.
No, I'm gonna drink my coffee first. I'm having a day today. Chat, you guys will understand, and you will reconcile this.
Brush your teeth.
Stop.
Ew.
Let me drink my coffee first.
Chat, do you brush your teeth before you drink your coffee? Talk louder. Is the noise gate on? Hold on, no, good.
Hear me out. Okay. It's going to come down to personal preference. Personally, after a coffee, I like to brush my teeth anyways, because coffee stains your fucking teeth. So if you're not brushing your teeth after you drink a coffee, so God forbid, first thing I do wake up in the morning is drink my coffee first.
You woke up. What time did your alarm go off?
Oh my God, this motherfucker. Let's make something abundantly clear. Austin invited a lot of people over last night, which I had no objection to, but I went to bed later than I had planned. So whilst I did believe that I was going to get up and go for a run this morning, I didn't. And you know what? I listened to my body. My eyes this morning were glued shut. I don't know what the fuck happened to me last night in my sleep, but literally my eyes via my fucking eyelashes were glued shut. So why would I ever wake up in those circumstances?
Well, it's called being a responsible adult. You know what? No, chat. Y'all are letting him off, okay? Some of us have to get up for work in the morning, and this motherfucker can't roll out of bed and get down to the computer.
I literally got up and streamed. I got up at 7:30 yesterday and streamed from 8 to 11.
There are people in this chat that are working.
What do you mean? They are literally, they are all here. Like some of
they are working. They're working. They're at work. Chat, where are you? Look at, I bet I bet somebody is in the coal mines right now in the chat. They're on stream. Right? Day off, bed. I'm at the computer. I'm in the lab. I'm studying at work. Plumbing. There's a plumber.
One of them took the bar exam last night. That's kind.
I'm pregnant. Let me tell you something about pregnancy. Well, I don't know much about it, but what I do know is being a mother is the hardest job on this planet.
You are literally a politician when you stream. Like, I don't know what happens, but this camera comes on and suddenly you are the next like presidential candidate that everyone is going to vote for, even though we all wanted it to be Hassan.
You know what's so funny is everybody always says same joke. It's not a fucking joke, okay? It's reality. All right? And for the record, I'm just going to say it right now. If I were to run for president against Hassan and we were both able to run a national campaign.
You would win because of the Red Scare, not because your policies and because your campaign is.
What? No, I definitely wouldn't have as good of policies as he would, okay? but I would objectively be a better politician. Right? And so would Will. Will would also be a better politician than Hassan. 100%. Like, it's not because his policies are bad.
See, but you also have to operation define like what a good politician is, right? Because like if we consider if you're saying you're going to be a good politician within the framework of how we understand politicians now, technically yes. But let's consider both fucking candidates last election. Both of them theoretically, because for example, Donald Trump literally won the election, so you would theoretically consider him to be a good politician because you're beating him over someone who still had shittier policies than him. But like,
Are you comparing Hassan to Donald Trump?
No, what I'm saying is, if your parameters for what a good politician is a person who wins the election, I just wholeheartedly disagree.
Christian, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I mean, yes, he's right. Yes, he's right. You're right.
Austin wasn't being for real, and I took it somewhere for real. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just like.
You look so cute. This is Miss Kiff's.
I know. I stole it.
Wait, I have to prove. Listen,
I have to pee.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm gonna prove something. Chat, I can prove that. By the way, my hair looks like so much better than I thought it was going to look this morning. Chat, I can prove that Miss Kiff, okay, I can prove to y'all that he did not wash his hands yesterday. So I say to him, hey, Miss Kiff, I have a really good idea for you. And so I was like, I'm going to go pitch in this idea, whatever. I call for him. He's like, I'm taking a shit. Says that to me from his bathroom, okay? I'm proving this. What? I don't know if you just heard him scream, but for some reason he decided he needed to scream. Then he calls me, so I'm on the... What? It's the truth. Don't talk about that. He calls me. I'm going to whisper because he doesn't want me to. He calls me on his phone, okay? We're having a conversation, okay? He ends the conversation and walks out, and I hear him flush in the background, but there was not enough time to wash his hands.
That's crazy. You're crazy for that. You know that? That's crazy. You're just starting rumors.
And now he's out here being like, I'm going to run for president, but he doesn't want the truth to get out. Do you see
Stop this. Let's watch Kamala Harris real quick. I want to see what possibly could Kamala Harris be writing about in her book, okay? She lost the election. She lost the election. What is she writing about?
My family, my friends, and pulling my thoughts together. In essence, writing a journal. That is this book, 107 Days.
What?
With candor and reflection, I've written a behind-the-scenes account of that journey.
Who gives a shit?
I believe there's value in sharing what I saw, what I learned, and what I know it will take to move forward. In writing this book, one truth kept coming back to me. Sometimes the fight takes a while. But I remain
Somebody said, wow, so
and I remain
sexist, Austin.
clear-eyed. I will never stop fighting to make our country reflect the very best of its ideals, always on behalf of the people. So thank you for being in this fight with me. I am forever grateful. And I cannot wait for you to read this. And I'll...
Girl, what fight are you talking about? Where have you been?
Bitch, we lost.
We lost number one, and where the fuck have you been? Where have you been, Kamala? You tweet like she's tweeted like one time after something happened. Like I forget what it was, but like she tweeted like after they passed the Medicare bill or whatever. But like she tweeted after it was done. Like she didn't advocate against it. She hasn't been vocal about it. She literally stopped fighting immediately and then went to write a book.
Girl,
you know?
Speaking about this book, it's the same way she spoke about all of her fucking policies. Like, girl.
Girl,
how am I supposed to believe anything you're gonna say on a campaign trail when you're speaking with the same tonality and the same like genuine like pizzazz? What are you sipping on? You know, a little coffee waffy. You know?
Would you?
Can I not share that I'm drinking coffee? What?
A little coffee waffy?
I'm literally just a girl, as Pat Gamer just said. Consistently and notably.
So you are you gonna be here when Miss Peppermint arrives? She's gonna arrive in 30 minutes.
They said they can barely hear me. What is wrong with this?
I don't know.
I would like to say hi at least, but I feel like this is going to be an exciting stream. for you, and I feel like I want to give you both your space, you know?
Are these dudes Republicans? They sure hate on Kamala. Yes, we are two gay Republicans. That's right.
Yep.
We are two.
Red us for Phil.
We are two gay Republicans.
And see, that's the problem with the two-party system, bro, is that you can't fucking ever criticize a fucking other someone that is supposed to be the better politician.
That's right.
And everyone's like, you're a fucking Republican.
Yep.
Real women vote for Trump. You know, liberal Trump. Yeah.
I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Mind you, when we first started being roommates together, which was 2 years ago, I was living in Miami, and that was when like that song was like popping.
Oh yeah, that song was popping in Miami, Florida. Yes.
Popping in Miami, Florida, and God, it was so fucking funny. Sometimes Austin and I would drive around, and like he would always rent like a big ass fucking car, like a big.
Yeah, I would rent a big car.
And he would just prank the shit out of me. We'd be sitting there like it'd be like Whitney Houston, and then the next song would be like, "Oh my God, I will vote."
I mean,
okay, but like all T, like that was a banger.
It was a good song. It was a banger. I truly believe that's why he won the election.
Hold on, I'm just gonna turn this up just a little bit. Don't speak.
That Christian, that's the gain. You're turning up the gain.
Yeah, so they can hear us more.
No, but the gain doesn't increase the volume. It increases the
ability to be heard on the mic because there's two people here.
No, Christian. The gain, Chad, is the gain something we should turn up? I don't think. It does? Okay. It literally worked? Oh, okay.
See, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, fine.
I would like to share something.
Fine.
I would like to share something. Yeah, it's the input volume.
Okay.
I would like to share something. I have been cooking. Well, here's the thing. The difference between Austin and I is we both stream in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference is I don't pay people to like do all my tech things for me. I had to learn it all myself. Right after Japan, I taught myself all of OBS. I've learned and taught myself how all of this technology that we use works.
Oh, no. Pete Buttigieg dancing in Iowa? No, please tell me this isn't recent. Oh, no, it's 5 years ago.
What? You're on this like really like large political moment right now. But where is Pete?
I don't know where Pete... Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is he? Oh, this is his campaign?
Honestly, why does Korea kind of go hard? Wait, I kind of learned it.
Wait, all right, ready? Start it. Ready?
Okay, ready? I'm ready. I'm
okay, I'm gonna start it.
I can't hear it.
Ready? That's crazy.
I ate that.
You got it in like one. That's crazy.
I ate that.
You did good. That was good. You nailed it. Did you miss me? I've been gone for a few days.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Chad.
Oh, no. I've been gone for 2 days from
like,
Chad.
I didn't really miss you that much.
Chad didn't miss me for shit.
Yeah, but I missed you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It
was nice though, probably to have a break, right?
No. I would say like whenever I missed you, I would come in here and I'd smell your smell, and then I'd sit down and use your streaming setup, and like it just kind of felt like
you need. Okay, it's back to your streaming setup, by the way, because you fucked up my lighting. My lighting is messed up.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Turn the filter off on this StreamRx right now.
How do I do that?
Go to filters.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Go to filters.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then go ahead. Oh, I fucked you up, or did I add that?
Christian, this wasn't the thing when I got on my. When I was on.
Mind you, one of your producers, no shade, this cord is the reason why it's like that. This cord is not able to send enough data from your camera to your computer.
Okay.
So we have to adjust the lighting because it is flopping down.
Okay.
You were told to order the piece, and you never ordered it.
I did. I did order it. It got stolen because it's Los Angeles, and that's what happens when you order something to your.
Wait, why didn't you tell me it delivered?
I ordered it.
Wait, no. Wait, was it in? Wait, where did you order it from? Amazon?
I did. Yeah, I ordered it from
okay,
Amazon.
I brought it inside.
Oh, okay. So you brought it
It's
inside.
definitely like on the kitchen counter.
Okay. You should listen to Christian more.
Okay, I tend to be a bit more right about this like streaming tech stuff, but about like life things, I do have to listen to Austin more.
Yeah,
And-
see,
and
chat.
I'm willing to admit it. I've been explaining to my chat that I'm trying to hold myself accountable more.
Like in terms of what? In terms of what? In terms of what?
I need to be better about.
Wait, Austin, I'm new here. Is this your friend or your boyfriend? I'm not gay. I don't know who the fuck you think this is.
I'm his adored roommate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you. I don't know who you think this is. This is not.
His beard, exactly.
Yeah, this is not it.
Who is older? Me.
His brother.
Like 15 minutes.
Somebody said you look like you were in your 30s.
I know, and that was on Twitter, and so
Yeah.
it's a lie though. So like, we need to be so fucking for real because I still, guys. Whenever I use Clear at the airport, by the way, Austin got me Clear, which is really nice when we first started dating. But, I'm explaining why. This is good publicity for you, because I was flying all the time to see him, and he wanted to make it possible for me to like.
No, this is not how it went. Christian almost missed his flight, and the only way he was going to make it was if I bought him Clear, because that's the only way he could get to the front of the thing, and then I forgot to cancel it.
Flight, why?
Because we were late to the airport.
Emphasis on.
We. Okay, all right, continue. That's how everybody gets Clear, okay? That's how everybody gets Clear. Everybody gets Clear because they were late to like, I'll be honest, I don't know, this is such a frequent flyer problem.
TSA pre is way cheaper, but TSA pre-check has become oversaturated.
No, it's not. Clear has become oversaturated. Because, like, I went to Clear the other day, okay? I went to Clear. I went through Clear the other day, and I was like, they're like, thank you for using Clear. And then I went through Clear, and they put me at the back of the TSA pre-check line. I was like, what the fuck is the point of Clear? You know?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like, I don't know what the fuck the point of it was. All right? But anyway, continue. You have Clear.
Anywho, I have Clear.
You
And
have
at Clear,
Yeah.
they're not allowed to escort minors with Clear through security alone. So every single time I go through Clear, they're like, and just double checking, you're not a minor, right? Or they'll be like, I'll be with Austin. We do not look remotely alike. And he'll be like, and this is a minor, right? To Austin? Not even to me.
No,
they won't even say it to me. They'll say it to Austin first.
Yeah, I'm like, no, he's not. He's 24 years old. But they usually, which I think is kind of like, I think it's low key a little, not that, but this is, when we go on flights together, they will call him my brother, which I think is kind of, or they'll do the
flight attendants.
Flight attendants will say my brother. They'll say brother a lot. They'll also say
homophobic boots.
They'll also, when you go to a hotel, this is just a little like homophobia where they'll be like, oh, this room only has one bed. They'll always be like, are you sure you only wanted one bed? They did this in Japan, actually.
Yeah, but I honestly, I get it. I get that.
Why? What do you mean you get that?
From just a cultural perspective, like
there's not gay people in Japan. What do you mean?
Okay, first of all, chill. There are. Second of all,
it's just very conservative.
Men, low key, all look a little fruity here and there. Like I will say, my gaydar.
Don't use that word. Just say the F slur if you're gonna say fruity.
No. I'm saying like they. Like,
or just say they look a little gay. I hate that word. It's like the same as
they look zesty.
No, don't use that word. We're gonna talk to Miss Peppermint about the word zesty, because I think that word needs to be eliminated from people's vocabulary.
No.
Zesty, like okay.
We talked about this though in Japan.
No
Gaydar,
no
your
zesty.
Gaydar doesn't work.
No zesty.
Your Gaydar doesn't work because they don't have this. They don't function under the same gender.
No, it's so true. It's so true, because I'll be in Japan and I'll be like, man, look at that gay man and his girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'll be like, why is he holding the hands with the one? I'll be like, I'll see a guy, which is like, no tea, no shade. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, and it just shows your influence, because I just said no tea, no shade. But all I'm saying is, it's really great that like it just shows that like fashion and like the use of makeup is a construct.
Yeah.
It's a societal construct. And in Japan, you will see like men with full faces of makeup.
Right.
Like full faces of makeup.
Actually, I might start wearing a little bit of makeup. I was talking to Marsh about this. He was sharing like not like James Charles beat, but like just like a little like boy makeup. You know, boy makeup? Like just like a little blush. You're not even gonna notice. I'm just gonna look cuter.
You're gonna wear a little blush?
I might. I said I might. I'm not 1,000% sure.
I ain't gonna have my boyfriend wearing makeup. I want a boyfriend, not a queer. All right? I will not be having my boyfriend wear any fucking makeup. All right? All right?
Yeah, you all see where like what I'm put through. Everyone's always like save Christian, but like, do we really mean it?
Oh yeah, save Christian.
Are we gonna get save Christian in time?
Save Austin. Let's start that, okay? Save Austin. Hashtag save Austin. He's broke.
And you look around, and not a single person shouted hashtag save Austin.
I do need saving. Help me. Help me. You know what pissed me off? Oh, no. Here he's hugging me again. Don't. No, please. Anyway, I'm not a selfish top. Right?
Wait, you didn't even let me fucking...
Okay. Okay, it's fine.
It's fine. Streams gonna be like, why didn't you...
No, it's fine.
I'm not a selfish top quick enough. They believe me. They're gonna think I'm an actually selfish top. Why wouldn't you give me your nugs right at the beginning? That's how he's gonna act, bro. I can't. You didn't even give me a chance.
Well, now the conversation later is why did you do that impression of me? Because that's how people are gonna think that I sound off stream now. That's crazy. That is the conversation we're gonna have. I'm be like, now they're gonna think that's what I sound like off stream.
Christian, you were on the Fear and podcast.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Frank is listing a number, okay, and that number is for you guys to call.
10.
And
we're not giving a number. I thought you were like Frank is thinking of a number 1 through 10. I'm like 5.
Who's Haley Williams? Paramore made a new song shitting on conservatives.
She's the vocalist.
Is this lib shit or is this good? Let's see. It's called True Believer. Wait, that's a book. It's literally a book called The True Believer, isn't it?
It's lib shit.
It's lib shit. Let me listen to it. It's lib shit? Okay, hold on. Let's listen to it. Let's judge it. You guys ready?
Hey guys, welcome to Austin's stream where we are going to be judging gays all together.
Cumberland keeps claiming bodies. All our best memories were bought and then turned into apartments. The club with all the hardcore shows, now just a grayscale dominoes. The churches overflow each Sunday, greedy Sunday morning.
Dark.
Shop in the lobby. Acts like God ain't watching.
Period.
No, this is not real. This is AI. Austin once again is falling for AI. This is by an account that has 195 subscribers, and this is Haley Williams. This is fucking AI.
No.
This is AI.
Rob, the fucking issue is I have a millennial creative team that keeps getting duped by the same shit that I will.
How is this real?
It's not real? It's not AI. She released it on her website, she said.
Wait, okay, this is real?
So, by the way, speaking of AI, I learned something extremely terrifying, okay? Extremely scary and terrifying, all right? I was talking to my friend who's like very smart friend. And he had like this very doomer mindset. He said that he works for NVIDIA, okay? Hey, stop that.
What?
This is what this is. Can I tell you a pet peeve of mine? Is when I'm talking and then you're doing something to make it about you.
I literally was just existing in a space.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. He works for NVIDIA. Very intelligent guy. He said that. No, it's not Atroc. He said that he believes because like the AI race between the U.S. and China is going completely unregulated, and he believes that AI will eventually get to a point where there is like a mass extinction event because of AI.
I believe it.
And I'm like, wait, what? Like they're gonna become like some sort of like
Sentient being.
Yeah, I was like, and then they're gonna kill us all.
Build human consciousness in a computer.
So that's what he claimed. I don't know. This is what he said.
That definitely sounds a little.
He said eventually AI will become so intelligent and self-aware that they will identify the problem with the world is human beings. That's what he said. He will say, and then I was like,
It's a plot twist.
He's like, I was like, wait, so they're gonna develop an idea that we're the problem, and then he looked at me and he said, well, we are the problem. And I said, well, actually, you know what? He's like, they're gonna figure out that humans are destroying the planet and we are the issue.
I thought that this was a.
And he said, I'm not done. And then he said, excuse me, I'm talking. Thank you very much. Would the gay man next to me please be quiet? Please be quiet. Somebody's talking. So rude. Always interrupting. Anyway, he said that the reason they would create like some sort of mass extinction the AI would get together and communicate with one another and create like a super virus.
Yeah.
And then you know what I started to think about? Those fucking doomsday preppers are not actually as crazy. They're not.
No, stop.
The day we go, the further we go, okay, into this world, the more I'm like, wait. Those doomsday preppers, you know what I mean? The ones that built like the.
I can't believe you're saying this on stream right now.
Is this crazy? What? Is this bad?
You sound like.
Is this problematic?
It's not problematic.
Oh.
You are literally okay. Let's be realistic for just. I'm
not a flat earther. I think the Earth. I don't think the Earth is Austin Jones.
You sound fucking delusional. No shade.
What?
Let's be realistic about this.
I'm gonna be ready, brother.
So right now, like my main concern with AI, right, is that it is actually contributing to global warming. Like if we want to talk about a problem that humans are going to like contribute to, that is going to ruin our planet.
Here we go.
It's going to be global warming.
I'm gonna get out. Here I'm getting out-woked.
It is going to be climate change. You're not getting out-woke.
He's
this is just science.
I know it's true.
Like
no. It's true, but he's woke flanking me. All right, he's flanking me. I was trying to have a fun conversation, and
it wasn't
this
fun.
is why
it was scary. Raise your hand if you were scared.
This is why woke is making people go broke. Okay. Anyway, my point is, all right. My point is,
they're all raising their hands. Exactly.
Okay.
Anyways, I was just
yes, I know. I believe in global warming. I believe in global warming.
We can't. Let's not validate doomsday preppers.
Hold on.
Because often doomsday preppers will take their the world is going to end and then just do crazy ass shit. I.e., for example,
great.
Ruby Frank.
Great. I just said something and now I'm problematic.
No, you're not problematic.
Doomsday preppers are ruining the environment. Is that right? Is that what happened?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Ruining
What
the
are they doing?
environment. They just tend to like.
They hoard supplies from people that need it.
No.
Okay. What do they do?
What
do they do?
They justify their ideas about like the world in the concept of like the world is ending, so therefore like I'm going to do what I can to save my family or save my friends or save the people around me.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like maybe I'll buy a couple extra packages of water.
Someone said I am doom pilled. It's fine. Let it flow.
No, you know what really scared me though, that was more where I became a doomsday prepper is the.
Wait, is that why 10 cases of water showed up yesterday?
Shh. Okay? Don't tell anybody, all right? I don't want people to know that I have the supplies, all right? All right? Anyway, chat, 10 cases of water didn't actually show up, okay? It's /J. I didn't actually order.
No,
/G.
/G.
No, /J.
/G.
/J, okay? he really scared me because he said the next world war will be not with weapons, but more so like cyber warfare and taking down our power grids.
Yeah, did you not watch that one movie? What's it called? The Obamas produced it.
You know what I realized?
The Obamas produced it.
You know what I realized is like that was like a conversational form of like a 45-year-old mother in the Midwest just reading a Facebook post.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no, we're so fucked. I just shaped my entire worldview over a 5-minute conversation in which I was smoking weed and high, and it made me a doomsday prepper immediately.
Well, I wonder who was saying you sound crazy right now. I'm like, where's that twink that was just here talking like 5 seconds ago talking about how you...
Bottled water is bad for the environment? Yes.
So actually ordered 10 cases
hold
of
on.
water.
You know what? Counterpoint. I agree. But you know what's also bad for the environment? The entire city of Los Angeles, okay? We are living on the bad for the environment. You know? Like the entire city of Los Angeles is bad for the environment.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Oh, don't get me started on this topic, Austin.
I know you're an environmental queen.
Well, yes.
You're an environmental queen.
Well, yes. Hey, you know what I'm really excited for you? When you start streaming on your main channel?
Wait, hi, did you see the new updates today that the CBC posted about the Delta plane at Pearson? No. CBC update.
Well,
okay, hold on. So there was a plane crash in the plane in, remember in Toronto that flipped over? CBC Toronto plane
Do you guys
crash.
see the way he becomes invigorated with life the second that he hears plane?
So
he's like, plane? Did someone just say plane?
Oh God, I love theater kids.
I don't know what just took over me, but
oh God. I don't see the update video.
Austin's into planes, Hassan is into trains, and I'm into boats. I love a boat.
Okay.
If you have a boat, let me know. I love boats and fun boats.
So I'm considering becoming a pilot, and I'm considering streaming. I'm working on it right now. I'm looking for a flight school and an instructor that will allow me to stream my training. But
Will's into women.
I'm working on that right now. Where I don't know if that'd be interesting to you to watch me fly a plane for the first time. Can you pass the medical? Yes, bitch, I can pass the medical. What do you mean, can I pass the medical?
They think that you're unfit to fly planes.
That's crazy how they think I'm unfit. They're going to send a clip to the FAA of me saying that I'm a doomsday prepper.
No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. People don't know that we #speak and jest on here.
Yeah.
Because Austin and I, this mic comes in front of us and we joke and we lie.
You're too old? I am not too old to be a pilot. Have you seen Captain Sully Sullenberger? Okay. He's old. Okay.
Wait, I just want to say I can't wait to start streaming on AustinShow because none of these people are going to subscribe to your alt channel, and I'm not saying like it's about the subs.
I'm curious. I'm curious how
you're forcing them to all watch ads, mind you.
I'm curious.
Ads on this
I'm
channel.
curious how many of you, how you guys even found this fucking channel. Like this channel is like my. I think AustinShow has 1.7 million followers. This one has like 50,000. Twitch recommended this? Oh no. Recommended. Wait, that's crazy.
You're built into the Twitch code.
Yeah, I am.
They're like, look for chiseled jaw man who talks about planes and often screams into mic so loud that voice goes out next day.
I may have to get vocal surgery.
11011011010.
Okay. I mentioned it. Got it. I got it.
Siblings on Twitch.
Great Peach and Sear clip to react to. I love Sear and Peach.
So much. I miss them so much. Oh, I miss Peach so much. You can't understand.
Blowjob, and a sloppy one at that.
What?
You told me one time that you hate the sounds of blowjobs.
No, I don't like overly dramatic, sloppy blowjobs. Like when they go. It's like, don't be so theatrical. Suck my cock. You know what I mean? Like, drain that shit.
She's so beautiful.
I don't need performative
so
cock
beautiful.
sucking.
Look at her.
I need
Christian,
efficiency.
please. We're watching the clip.
I have so much to say, but I can't say it.
No, you won't be able to say it either with this in your mouth.
Dude, you're pissing me off today.
Okay.
What? What?
Told me not to speak. So.
Okay. I agree with Sear so much.
Yeah.
The performance is, we don't need it. We don't need it. Hashtag save Christian is crazy. Look what you've started.
It's funny.
I have to pee, so you can do some Gen Z speak to them.
I swear, he literally didn't wash his hands.
Okay.
Wait, perfect. I've gathered you all here today to talk about something that I personally find to be really, really impactful and important. And that is, folks, the fact that Austin has the tiniest bladder known to man, because how is this the second time that this man has peed in less than 10 minutes? Right. I would also like to acknowledge and speak on the fact that I was not here towards the beginning of stream, and that Austin claims that I slept in and was basically missing stream. I just want to point out that, sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're tired, and Austin's an entertainer. I figured he would be able to handle himself at least for the first hour, and then I'd come in, swoop in for maybe like a little,
It's because you wake up every morning tired. That's it. The bladder of a fish? Oh, that's crazy.
I live for Christian stream because I literally stream. Christian would be such a great Mormon is evil. I'll be a Mormon, and my God, a Mormon just believes. Oh, I believe.
Stop, please. Please.
God forbid a girl have a moment. It's like, no one wants to let people have moments these days. I let you have a moment to pee, let me have a moment to be a Mormon.
Hashtag save Christian? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? After that, you're saying hashtag save Austin.
Why are you in tears? Why are you crying? Why are you literally crying? Why are you literally crying?
Austin has the patience of a saint, somebody said.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I have the patience of a saint.
Can I bite your ear?
No. I'm going to have to kick you out because Miss Peppermint is here. Oh, she's here. Hold on. Go get her. Go get her from. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the broadcast here. Oh, she's here.
Okay, I'm going to get her. Okay, chat, I'm going to let Peppermint and Austin have their moment, but it was nice to hang with y'all this morning, and please keep him safe and look out for him because I care. Okay.
Go. Christian, come on. God, Jesus Christ. The theatrics. Let's go. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Peppermint from RuPaul's Drag Race. All right. You married a theater kid. RuPaul's Drag. Here she comes. Miss Peppermint from RuPaul's Drag Race is coming in here to join the broadcast. I'm gonna give her the chair. Okay, I'm gonna be polite, and I'm gonna give her the chair. Cause I'm a gentleman. Miss Peppermint. Yes, come on in.
Darling.
Oh, hi. How are you? Come here. Let's.
Hi, baby. Hello.
Nice to meet
love.
you.
So good to meet you in person.
Please have a seat. I know that.
Is this cool right here?
The setup is not the best.
The setup's great.
It could be so much better, but I decided I'd be a gentleman and I would give you
The chair.
The chair. Would you like a water?
I would love a
Okay, talk to them for a moment.
Hey, y'all.
He's gonna get us a
He's
water.
gonna get it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing good, baby.
Good. You just landed in Los Angeles yesterday. How was the traveling?
The travel was good. I slept on the flight.
Okay,
It was very
good. They better put you in first class.
Darling.
Yeah.
What do I look like?
That's what I'm saying.
I was in steerage.
You were not.
No, I was
You
in
were.
first class.
Of course you were.
I got upgraded for free. Thank
Okay,
goodness.
good. Thank God. Who's your airline?
Delta. But
Me
you know,
too. Me too.
Yes, Delta, but you know, they're getting a little shady.
No, they are.
They're getting shady.
Yes, tell me.
They're all getting shady.
Okay, and why?
Well, you know, first of all, there's lots.
Okay.
But I think the main thing that, you know, when we're talking about like being accessible and affordability and stuff like that, is like this new like AI pricing structure.
Yeah.
Like they're letting ChatGPT decide the prices.
I heard about this.
Shade.
Shade. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Well, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, and I know a lot of them do, but would you introduce yourself just in case they don't know? Because I know that they do, but I always have people introduce themselves just in case, please.
Hey, I'm Peppermint. Hi, everybody.
Yes, Miss Peppermint.
Miss Peppermint. And that's my name.
Perfect. Miss Peppermint, you were on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I was.
Mm-hmm. You work with GLAAD.
It's true.
In a very important role.
Yeah, I'm
with
on the
GLAAD.
board, so I don't actually get paid by GLAAD, but I'm on they should.
Yeah, they should.
Hello.
Yeah. Exactly. Hello. Yes. Exactly.
But I'm on the board with GLAAD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what are you doing here in Los Angeles?
I'm here. You know, I came to LA for you.
For me?
Okay.
No,
It's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I wasn't convinced.
I know you didn't. I knew you lost me immediately. You saw it in my face. You saw it in my face.
I'm here doing some podcasts and stuff. I'm recording a couple podcasts about the drag queen, a couple things with Learning Exchange. But most importantly is a live thing that I'm doing tonight with John Lovett, Love It or Leave It podcast.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I think
And
so.
where do you live?
I live in New York City.
You live in New
Baby,
York City. Okay.
I live where it looks like you should be living.
Okay, wait, so you think I look like a New York City
You look like a
girl?
New Yorker. You
Really?
seem like you have a vibe of a New Yorker.
Really? What about me looks like New York?
Well,
you can
got this
you can
New York
insult me.
vibe.
Okay,
you
I
got
this
this
New York
like
vibe.
you know
Okay.
like this like I'll beat you up.
Oh, you think
New York vibe?
Really?
Yeah.
Do I give like intimidating at all?
From some angles.
From
maybe.
some angles. Maybe when I'm not standing up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm giving like Harlem Globetrotter, so it is what it is.
No. I love New York City. I feel like I didn't like New York City in the beginning because it was kind of grimy and smelly. But then I was like, you know what? I embraced it, and I was like, this is New York. This is fucking New York.
That's in New York.
Okay.
But that's not all. It's not like everywhere you go in New York.
No.
You can't,
I know.
like you're sleeping in your hotel and you're like,
no.
grind.
I know. But it is like a little bit.
It's true. You're not in your car. You travel in public, and so like you have access to the elements a lot more. And then like driving to like if you're like okay, we're gonna go to the theater. If you're in New York, if you're in LA, you're gonna get in your car and you're gonna drive 45 minutes to the grocery store. But in New York, the grocery store's across the street, which means if it's raining, you're going to get wet when you're walking across the street to the grocery store. But it doesn't make sense to drive across the street.
No.
And
they're driving everywhere here. Did you rent a car?
No.
You don't drive?
I
You
have a
driver.
license, but I don't like not the surprise, but the whole layer of parking when driving. I think is like, oh no, I want to be able to hop out of the car and make an entrance.
Oh yeah, and the thing about LA is, if you haven't noticed, is in Los Angeles, they'll be like drive. But you can't park.
Oh, they tell you to drive.
Yeah, well, they'll be like
but
drive.
There's no parking, driving, no parking.
Yeah, they'll drive,
doesn't
but
work.
there's nowhere to put the car.
And then you get.
But they tell you to drive.
And they're like, here's the address.
Yes.
It's 123 Mockingbird Lane.
Yes.
And you pull up to Mockingbird Lane, and there's nowhere to park. But the parking lot is on 566 Main Street, which is 2 miles away.
Yes, and you got to walk.
Then sometimes you got to. What if you have a bag? What
Sometimes
if you have heels?
Yes.
Well, you got to take an Uber. Well, you should just took an Uber.
Exactly, and then sometimes you got to Uber from the car. Yeah, Uber or I go between them to see which one's cheaper.
Hello.
Yeah. So do you stream? You stream on Twitch?
I stream on Twitch.
Okay. What do you do on Twitch?
Anything I want.
Anything you want.
Yeah.
You just get up and chat with the
Yeah,
girls.
you know, I'm not like a long form Twitcher. And so like I stream, but like it's usually playing video games, which I can't really do very well.
Terrible at it. Me too. Me too.
But I do it for charity.
too.
I'll do anything for charity.
Anything
Almost
for charity.
anything for charity.
Almost anything. Me, okay, so I will do anything for charity, except I will not like, because some people, I can't shave the. You know what I mean? Like some people will take
That's
their
a part of
eyebrows
your
off.
thing. Okay.
Is that bad?
They do grow back.
No, I know, but like, you know what? I would for charity. I would, for charity.
You would shave your eyebrows for charity?
It depends. It would be a big goal.
Yeah, it would be a
big goal.
Very large goal.
Like I'm saying, universal health care.
Oh yeah, shave that eyebrow, honey. Shave those eyebrows. We got.
Yes.
I mean, for real, I would shave.
I'd shave everything for universal health care.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, I would do it all.
I think you should. I think, I would love to see you in drag.
Really? Would you like to put me in drag? You think that'd be good?
I think yes.
Okay.
There's nothing as freeing.
I need a drag name.
You need to, but that can't happen until you're in drag.
Oh, okay. So we can't come up with the name beforehand.
No.
Do you know Hassan Piker by chance?
I don't, not personally, but I know who he is.
You know
of
who he
course.
is? Okay. So he's a good friend of mine. I came up with a great name for him, drag name.
What was it? And he's been in drag though, hasn't he?
Well,
ish.
I mean,
we can't.
let's show a photo. I'm gonna put a photo of him, Hassan Piker, woman, because that's the only way. Yeah, just woman. Okay. Well, hold on. It's okay. Maybe drag. Maybe drag.
Yeah.
Okay, drag. No, this ain't even. This is just his. This ain't even.
That's just like him and his friends.
Look at this. Okay, there's pictures of his armpit coming up. Look at this. The people are so horny. Look at this.
They are. What does that have to do with drag?
I don't know. None of it. Just a bunch of photos of his armpit. I have no idea.
What? And I can't even tell. Now I'm so confused. I can't even tell like what he would look like if he were in drag.
No, I know. Okay,
Wait,
so
well, this is him. This is y'all as in your French maid outfit.
Yes. So like this was when
the closest he's ever come to being in drag?
I know, because we went into we did this in Japan where we dressed as maids.
Yeah.
But I think both of us.
I saw
the fourth
his
row.
stream
Let's
the
see,
day
1, 2,
before
3,
this,
4.
I think.
What's the fourth row? That's Will.
Oh, is that what they're saying? The fourth row?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Let me look at. I'm gonna find it, but I wanna hide the screen just in case because we don't want to. Okay, all right. It was Hassan Piker, drag woman.
Dress. You should put okay.
Oh yeah, Hassan Piker drag. Dress. Hassan Piker dress. Okay, Hassan Piker dress. There it is. Yes. Okay, check it out.
Oh, actually.
That's okay. This is what Hassan looks like. Oh, that's a video. Damn. Okay, this is what. How do I?
You can right click it.
Yeah, right. Oh,
and save it.
Let me just. I could save the image.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I want to blow it up, but anyway, okay, we can see it. Good enough. Good enough. What do you think?
What's this one? Is this one? It's the same one.
It's the same one.
It's him solo.
Oh, this is.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is maybe we can. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, I think
gargantuan.
You know what's so funny is I think this is literally like a conservative account. That is calling him a cross-dresser.
But why are you even there?
Exactly. That's what
waiting.
I'm saying. No, okay. So what is that thing? What is that thing that conservatives do where they will
complain?
Well, yes, all of that. But they'll do this thing where
lie.
Yes, all of that. Okay, what else? They do
vote against their own interests.
Yes, that. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No. They
sneak around on Grindr.
Yeah. Well, okay, they do all those things, but they also where they investigate someone to see if they're trans.
Transvestigate.
They transvestigate.
Oh, is that what they're trying to do with Hassan?
So they
No.
Yes, they
lies and deceit.
They transvestigated Hassan after this. Yes, after this, there was like a massive campaign.
Where are their receipts?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. So they were.
Oh, so this is a part of that.
This is a part of the transvestigation.
Oh God.
Is they went and they were like looking to see if they could transvestigate Hassan. But what do you think? Do you think he looks good in drag?
I think yeah. There's some potential for sure.
But he looks like an auntie.
And the face, definitely giving auntie.
Yeah.
But this is also his hair, right?
Yeah, that was his real hair.
Okay. I do think that you can do a lot with a wig and so this was like drag light.
drag
That
light.
was drag light.
Right.
You
Just
know,
diet
this
drag.
is like, oh my God, we have 10 minutes.
Yeah. Diet drag. Yeah. Diet drag. Diet
Well,
drag.
hurry up, the police are coming. You need a disguise.
Exactly. Okay, this is another one. More photos here. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. There's more options. So let's take a look here.
Okay.
What do you think? I mean, this was the
Whose
first.
dress is this? Good grief.
I don't
Okay.
know. This.
Yeah. This one. Okay, so there's a
You're talking about this one on the
progression.
left, right?
There's a progression on the left in the orange. I'm thinking that the one in the right in the darker dress is more recent because
Okay.
there's more makeup. Although it's the same necklace.
It's
so
I
it's the
think
same day.
It's actually the same day.
Yeah,
It's the same day.
It's the same jewelry.
Same day.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, okay, so that's
What is the stance?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyone watching, when you put on a dress, I don't care. Do not stand like that. That is not the stance.
No, it's not the stance in the dress. No, he needs to work this especially. Yeah.
Look like you just got punched
At
in the
least
stomach.
come on,
Yeah.
like be a little bit,
You don't even
effeminate.
stand like that when you're not in drag.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so do you know who Will Neff is? So Will Neff is our.
No.
So this is Will Neff in drag.
Wow.
This is our co-host Will Neff, and this is him in drag.
Okay, and did she do the makeup?
Yeah, but
Because
okay,
this is
he's
like
not
the same exact makeup.
But this is not him in full drag. This is not full drag.
Okay, no,
No,
it's not
because
full drag,
he
but it's
does
like-
full drag.
It's like femme.
Yeah.
Femme
Okay,
cosplay.
chat. This is not Will in full drag. Let's get a link of Will in full drag because he does this thing called Hey Donna, where he
And
dresses.
he looks like he would be. Wait, is Will gay?
No. See, but he kind of. So when you look at Will, and if you look at Will, let's find his Instagram because a lot of people think he's the gayest straight man that I've ever met.
Okay.
Because he's a straight man.
And there's several.
There are, but like he.
Oh.
See. Look,
Okay,
Yeah.
yes,
See,
with
I
the-
can't
with
see
the
it,
finger in
but
the-
like that. That was him. He just did drag for charity.
Okay.
But like he's just a very.
Okay. I get it. Okay. He's like into getting dressed.
He's the
like all types of cosplay.
Right. And so this is Donna. This is when he does Donna. So this is Donna. Let me see.
Doll guy, I hear.
Oh wait, but can we hear a little bit?
Yeah,
dolls,
sure.
right?
Did you bring any dolls?
Because this
for him?
looks like a full
but he
character.
did something with dolls, right? A big doll.
He does love dolls.
He had like the world's biggest dollhouse or something.
Guys and dolls. He's the main character.
Donna is his aunt.
He's
Yeah,
into- he's into
exactly.
something.
Exactly.
Okay.
just like you.
Let's see if I can find. Let's see.
Let's take our first call. Let's take a. Oh, that was quick.
Let's listen. Yeah.
That was immediate. You summoned him. Hello, this is Donna. Can I help you?
Hey Donna, this is John from New York. I'm 26, and I'm having this issue that has like really confused and concerned about what I should do.
All right. It sounds like you're talking into a walkie-talkie a little bit here, John. But what's your issue?
So yeah, I fell in love with my best friend basically. We've been friends for years. It started because we were co-workers and we had common interests. She knows I had a little bit of like
I don't know.
friend crush on her. She was aware of that. But yeah, we have like all the same friends now.
This is about to be the worst.
I know. Oh no, so I'm waiting for the advice.
Or if I should do anything because I don't want to mess up the friendship.
Wow. So did you always have these feelings, or did these feelings just sneak up on you, like Dr. Disrespect in the bathroom?
Okay.
Yeah, when did they sneak up on you?
Oh my God.
Fairly recently, honestly. We've
Okay.
a lot. So yeah.
So
And the
what
nails
was
match the
happening
hair.
when you
Yeah.
started experiencing feelings? They don't just come out. Something had to happen.
Honestly, we watched movies, and a lot of the stuff that was happening in the movies kind of was very similar
kind
to
of movie
our
was it?
friendship, and it made me just think about it way more.
So you went to a movie
The
and it
Notebook.
inspired
Yeah.
you to make a move on your best friend. What movie was this?
Yeah, what was the movie that's very important?
That's very important.
Honestly, Thor: Love and Thunder.
No, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this.
The Marvel
What
universe.
inspired you to make a move on your best friend of 5 years?
Pretty much, yeah.
There's a lot of movies that inspire things, like the movie Trainwreck in your life.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Do you have any advice for him, or are you just going to rag on me all day?
I
Will
have
you
good
give the advice?
All right, hit him.
I am currently dating one of my coworkers.
Yeah, we all know.
It's a lot of
Very
streamer. So that's Cutie. She's a
spy.
streamer.
and chiseled and very handsome. Just throwing that out there.
But anyway, that's Hey Donna. That's
actually a developed character. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
Will
pretty
Will
good.
is like icon. So I'm gonna do a drag show where we take straight men, a lot of straight men.
Already a mistake.
Already.
Okay.
Okay. No. Hear me out. Not like they don't have to be straight.
Okay.
But like
butch.
Yeah, we take like people like Hassan, people like Hassan, people like Will, people like Ludwig maybe, and we get drag queens like yourself to put these men in drag.
Okay.
We put these men in drag for the first time.
Wow.
Right?
So but no, listen.
Okay.
There needs to be, somebody needs to shave something up in there.
Yeah.
We can't be like, oh, I plopped on a bad dress and I stood like this. That's not drag.
No,
We want
professional.
Award-winning.
A professional.
Snatching crowns.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody like you doing makeup, Luscious Massacre doing makeup.
I love Luscious Massacre.
That's right. So, and then we get the drag queens to do it, and then they have to perform in like a drag show.
Yeah.
Yes, they got to perform.
We have to have an ambulance nearby.
No, I know. And for the first time, they have to perform in front of a live audience, and we're gonna raise money for charity.
I love it, but we have to. I'm telling you, it has to be impeccable. If not, ASPCA and PETA are going to be up there thinking that we're abusing animals if the men are not shaving.
No, literally,
if the ladies are not shaving,
no,
darling.
I know they have to shave.
There needs to be a transformation. I'm not saying that women don't have beards. Don't drag me.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like there needs to be
a transformation.
Right.
Okay. So we need to Hassan got to lose the beard.
Either got to lose the beard
or something.
You can be a bearded queen, but it needs to be like this beard has been touched up. We got to glitter the beard. We have to line it up. You got to do a bunch of stuff. It can't just look like, okay, I'm aging myself here.
No. You're young.
Yeah, I'm
21.
young. I'm a young baby. But I heard that in the 80s, there were these commercials for, I guess it was Dunkin' Donuts or some kind of donut thing. And it was the guy who made the donuts had his like notorious mustache. And then he would get dressed in drag to be like the waitress of the donut place. And he'd be like, time to make the donuts.
Right.
But you like knew, it was like so obvious. Like can't be that. It can't be like the Dunkin' Donuts guy like just going like that. Like you have to be like transformed.
Yeah, that's the plan.
In geesh.
Yes, that's the plan. Okay, so that's what we'll do.
I love it.
I think I'll do it too. I'll get in drag, but I think I'll be ugly. I think I'll be a little
Honey,
ugly.
darling.
I think I'll be an ugly. I'll be an ugly woman.
Miss Teen.
Yeah, I think
that's already a preemptive insult to your drag mother.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, it would not be you. It would not be you that would make me look ugly. I just feel like I would be an ugly woman.
No, you never know.
Do you want?
Oh, it's gum.
No,
yeah, I will. Actually, no.
I know it's bad.
Thank you.
It's always bad on camera, but I have to because I feel like I'm breathing. I told him I was like,
I was eating drugs. I wasn't.
You were eating drugs, Miss Peppermint.
I was eating gum and munching crackers and things yesterday on our live stream.
Yeah,
I eat on camera.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's annoying and I don't like watching it. It's irritating, but I'm a human.
Yeah, you're a human being. You're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Like it's time people understand.
And streaming is not human.
No, it's not.
It's
not. But you know what? It's not that hard. I mean, there's harder jobs in the world, right?
There are.
Like being a mother.
Yes.
Let's take a moment.
Being a motherfucker. Can I curse on your stream?
Yeah, you can curse.
Being a motherfucker is hard, darling.
No, absolutely. But yes, I would do the drag.
So who else would you
invite? I'd shave. Now,
do you have hairy? Okay, yeah, there's some hair there.
There's a little bit. Okay, but because Christian, my boyfriend, he originally I used to shave from here to here. And then
as like a swimmer or something?
Not like completely, like I would like leave a little bit, like
just like when you were going out though.
No, but he made me start growing my chest hair. He's like, stop
Oh, so
doing that.
you used to be a guy that would shave just as a guy, just all the time.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
and then he was
told
like,
me,
I want to be the smooth one.
yeah. He said that. And so I was like, he's like, I want you, he said it's sexy.
Gruff. Be gruff.
Grow out the chest hair a little bit. Because I was like, I don't know. I was insecure about it. I didn't think it was sexy.
Do you trim or does it get, so it can get,
I would be like,
it can be like,
oh yeah,
you know.
I could get I'm Lebanese.
Okay.
So
then
I'm a Middle Eastern man.
forest.
So it would be crazy. But yeah,
Okay.
I trim it. Like Hassan is trying to get me. I need to know your opinion on this, because Hassan is trying to get me
to braid your chest hair.
No, I mean maybe in his fantasy, but he's trying to get me to shave my head. I know.
Okay.
Wait, like buzz cut.
Okay.
Bleach blonde.
Oh.
Okay.
And
earrings.
Oh, he wants you to give like 1992 gay.
Yes, that's what
I'm here for it.
That's what
the
he
90s
wants.
are back and they've never left and they're still back.
And he wants me to grow a beard,
but line it up.
Buzz cut and earrings. And I'm like, you just want me to look
Are
like.
your ears pierced at all?
No, not at all.
Neither.
No.
Okay.
Neither of them. I don't even have a tattoo.
I get it. I don't have a tattoo either.
He wants me to be George Michael.
Oh my God.
That's what he wants me to be.
Honestly,
yeah.
It's not about. What do you all think?
I mean, I love it. They claim that I would look good. I think this is the only hairdo I can do because my hairline is clinging to life. Like clinging.
No, but I mean, even the George Michael had that like Caesar. That was like, you just bring it all forward.
I know.
Right?
Yes, exactly. But believe me.
But blonde. If your hair's bleach
Uh-huh.
blonde, you know that like hides any changes in the natural way the hair grows.
But it'll look recessed. Like I have to push it forward because if I didn't, like it would probably be like back here-ish.
Okay.
I like push it forward. No, I'm really good at hiding it. I have my hair surgeon on speed dial.
Okay, what are you waiting for then?
What?
You're slow to press the speed dial.
No.
I'm not saying you need it.
No,
I'm
I get
saying,
it. No, I get it.
Why do you have a hair surgeon on speed dial?
No, I get it. It's because like I'm just like because there's downtime.
Are you waiting? Are you waiting until it's
No, I'm waiting for like the season to like the sun to go away. It's not summer.
When are we gonna live in the dark age? When is the sun is always here?
No, I know. We're in Los Angeles, but like I'm just gonna I'm waiting to like
You're waiting until it's absolutely necessary.
Exactly, absolutely necessary.
Okay. Well, it's not. You could dye your you could cut and dye your hair before that moment. Okay. I think, but I do think that would not be a bad look. I mean, I think you look great.
Okay.
But I think that's a fun look.
Okay, so I have this. I have a question to ask you.
Okay, questions.
And I feel like you speak with like so much authority that I need to know. Mm-hmm. Because I was talking to my straight friend last night, which is a huge mistake.
Mistake, problem number one. Okay,
Problem
let's
number
get
one.
that straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight friend, having straight friend, big
Who
problem.
cares what the straight folks have to say?
But he said, Austin, I just don't get it.
We obviously, that's obvious.
Yeah, obvious.
We already know.
Yeah, obvious. But he said, I just don't get it.
Uh-huh.
To me, you look gay.
What?
And I said, no, because I was telling him, because a lot of people will say I'm straight passing.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah, that's what. But he says to me, you look.
What's the proof?
That's
all he had to say.
That's all he said. He's like, to me, you look gay. I was like, really?
Did you ask? Did you investigate more?
I investigated more. He's like, well, he's like, I can tell you have Botox.
Your friend is not straight.
No. Rob, you hear that? He's watching.
Rob, you're honey, you're clocking the plastic surgery. I don't think so, darling.
Yeah.
Darling, that's sounding very Mean Girls, darling. Okay.
Yeah. He said, okay, wait, you clocked the Botox?
No,
really?
I didn't.
Where is it? Where if you just look?
I mean, now that you're saying that, I would guess the forehead.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was looking at my VOD, the video pack,
yeah.
And I was like, my forehead is not moving. Like was
that right after your session?
It was like a week after my session, but I was like, shit, my Botox and I went a little too hard in the Botox, and I was like, I am not expressing my face. I remember making an expression, but it didn't show up on camera. You know what I mean?
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. Oh,
give me a surprise. That's your surprise? Okay, give me your angry and mad. Okay, that looks sad, but okay. You're right.
Wait, give me angry. Let me.
No, you're right. This is smooth, darling. This is smooth as alabaster, smooth as his desk.
Give me some expressions. So angry.
Okay. You just lost your paycheck, and you and you want to go to the Beyonce concert. Okay. You found out that they towed your car right as you pulled up to I don't know.
Okay. They towed my car.
They towed your car. I'm telling you, these are all the same expressions, y'all. Chat, I think it's the same expression.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'll,
you're right.
I'll actually try.
That's your hardest. I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
I can't.
Yeah, it's not moving.
It's not moving.
It doesn't. Okay,
But
well,
anyway, so
fine.
So you think I'm straight passing?
I think you're straight passing.
Okay,
yes.
I need to talk to you about this because I
Okay,
think
tell me.
being straight passing in the gay community comes with
Curse
so much
and,
pri-
okay.
yes.
Okay,
it
tell
comes
me.
with a lot of privilege, right?
It does.
It comes with a
It
tremendous
do.
amount of privilege, but I do get comments. It's hard for me to speak on this because I don't think it's like because I have
It's
so much
just a
privilege.
safe space. We're creating
Yeah.
a safe space for you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. You sanction the safe space. But then some people will be like, wait, Austin ain't even gay. Because like by queer, some
when
queer
you're
people,
talking about things.
some queer people will be like, oh,
ain't even gay.
Like he's not even Austin really like he's barely gay, is what people will say because I'm straight passing.
How's that make you feel?
Well, it doesn't make me feel good, but then also I acknowledge the fact that I have so much privilege that I'm like I'm not like my life is so good. Like my queer experience has been so much more. Like I can exist in many spaces that a lot of queer people
When did you
cannot.
come out?
When I was 25. 6
How
years
long-
ago.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's fairly recent.
Yeah.
That's
6
fairly
years
recent.
ago.
Mhm.
Yep. So,
Okay.
but like it's hard for me to I sit here and I'm like I don't want to complain because this is not compared to like my queer.
God. Oh, let me put my troubles as a black trans woman aside.
No, see, this is why. This is it. This is it. This is why I don't complain. This is it. This is why.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
This is why.
Listen, in a patriarchy.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I can't talk about it. And I want to get your opinion.
What's the question?
Well, the question is like, should I just be like, yeah, who gives a fuck?
About what people think?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who cares? Listen, there's always going to be and always we humans have lived in different times where there's been people where we've had the gay renaissance. We've had in Weimar Germany, in Berlin, in the Weimar Republic, there was a time when trans people and queer people were like ruling the roost. We've obviously had times where like being gay or trans or queer was just unacceptable, and we're sweeping back around to that. We've had all different times in our lifetime, even here in the country, when it was like acceptable and then it wasn't, and then it was and then it wasn't. And so there always have been straight passing queer people. There have always been very flamboyant gay people who, even when it was like absolutely unacceptable to be gay, there have been people who've been like, Maria, but I'm straight.
Yeah.
And so like, that's just a part of the fabric. But I think that makes up the diversity of the community, and I think it's great. But that is a superpower, being able to, I mean,
100%.
it's not like the greatest superpower, but
No.
it is like the superpower of being able to, what you said, exist in different spaces.
Yes.
And that is wonderful because you can use that
Yes.
to the advantage of the community.
Yes. Well, I was gonna say I feel like I have a responsibility.
Yeah, to sneak in.
Yeah, to sneak into
and be like,
homophobic spaces.
Yeah, and be like,
turn them.
surprise!
Yeah, surprise, bitch. Well, no, because what I've noticed as the privilege is like they will know I'm gay, and they still will not treat me
The same.
Well, they will treat me. They won't treat me. They won't be homophobic. Like they'll know I'm gay, but so long as I'm not like doing something gay in front of them,
Yeah.
they will
Sucking dick
accept.
on the-
yeah,
yeah.
sucking dick in front of them or talking about gay stuff. They will accept me into their straight spaces.
They will. Because this is the thing. Conservatism and I think like heteronormativity is mostly about perception. Mostly. I mean, humans, we deal with in perception. We look and we judge people. We judge books by the cover all the time, even though that's the most famous thing in the world. However, I do think that the general, at least from what I've seen, straight folks will generally probably not investigate that much. As long as you look like you fit the bill, then and you're doing all the things that you're passing off, you're checking off everything on the list to like pass for whatever it is that you're supposed to be passing for, then they'll be like, okay, that's cool, and they'll let you into their spaces. It's interesting, and surprisingly enough, I've seen people infiltrate like right-wing, heterosexual, straight white male circles or situations to figure out what was going on. And from what I've seen in like on different videos and people streaming things like that, not streaming, but like, you know, their investigative reporting, it's easy to do. You know, like, you know, not to take it there, but like, you know, when the person that like the architect of Project 2025 was like giving out interviews, he was like, you know, on a hidden camera, they were like getting him to admit to every single thing that he was trying to do to take down the country.
Yeah.
And all you needed to be was a white guy with no fashion sense, and then you could get in the door.
Literally.
You know, no, I'm not saying that's you have that. I'm saying that's all they look for.
No, I don't. Are you kidding me? No, you couldn't insult me. I know. Well, first of all, looking at me, I don't normally dress.
Oh,
like
I was going to say.
No,
thank
I don't.
God, I was
don't
hoping that you wouldn't tell me to say that you were so fashionable.
No, God, no. Dressing like this, this is what I get on to like just show up to the stream.
Yeah, I mean, you're at your house. You're at home.
I will say that Christian has been the one responsible for dressing me. He dresses me not like this.
Christian, you're fired.
No, like not like he didn't dress me this morning, but like if I go out.
Oh, okay.
Like he will
getting in the thread.
Yeah, so like even if he doesn't dress me, he will like I'm inspired by his fashion. So if I go out and you see me dressed as something that's
it wasn't
cute,
you. You can't take.
me.
Okay,
I can't take any credit for it because I was just in Oregon and I took I took some of our clothes and people were complimenting my outfits. But
Do you both wear the same size?
Yes.
Oh my God, that is gay.
Yeah. We wear the same size underwear, same size socks. We have the same feet size. We have the same. We share clothes.
Wow.
Yeah, which is awesome.
That's
double the closet.
It's double the closet.
Yeah.
Like, I date men, much to my dismay.
Yeah, I know.
And
Isn't it horrible?
I hate it.
You hate it.
I want to be a lesbian so badly.
Yes, but we can't stay away.
It's true.
I know, man.
And straight men.
I know. That's what I'm. You have to straight. What are they like?
They're inconsiderate. Not all of them, but like, you know, I do think that deep down inside. I mean, I won't date somebody who's like some monster.
Right.
But like, you know, I will date somebody who is nice, who I get along with, who I'm attracted to, who like all the things, and that they're considerate, and they are. But at their core, I think you end up getting in touch with, or they end up exposing. All of us end up exposing at some point our inner child, which is the purest version of ourselves that's been with us the whole time since being very young. And that version of them is a selfish little bastard. And so like they'll be chivalrous and open the door, but like, you know, at a certain point they're looking for a mommy. And it's like, oh damn.
Yeah, they're looking for mother.
Yeah. And it's like,
and they found her. And have they found her? Have somebody found her yet? Are you
betrothed?
Yes. What is the situation? Did you talk publicly about your dating life? What's going on?
I talk generally about my
That's what I
dating
used to
life
do before
publicly.
Before he
stole your heart.
Yeah, he made his way on cameras. He snuck his way on camera.
How did you meet? Did you sneak into your DMs?
Well, no. So I saw him on TikTok.
Okay.
And
TikTok.
Yeah, no, it was TikTok. I promise. So I saw him on TikTok, and he was like, "Hey, if you're ever in Miami," because he was in Miami at the time. Let's go out.
You were living in Miami?
No, I was living in Oregon.
He said if you're in Miami.
I was living in Oregon. And then I had this show called Name Your Price, which Will and I did, which is so much fun. And we took it on tour. And we were looking at venues in Miami, and we ended up doing a show on South Beach at the the Jackie Gleason Theater on South Beach. So we ended up doing our first show there, but we were looking at venues. We were touring the venues. I said, I'll go on a date with you. So I went out, drove down from Boca Raton, which was like an hour and a half. I didn't realize how far it was.
Yeah.
And I go, and we go, I get there like 9:30 at night.
And you left at 10 o'clock?
No.
After the sex?
No. We actually went to dinner.
Okay.
I took him out. I picked him up.
Aw.
We went to sushi.
Okay.
Because that's what
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, yeah. Is it really?
That's what they say.
Well, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, suddenly you're the same size.
Yeah. So anyway, so we went out to sushi.
Is everything this? Let me shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Hey.
So we went out to sushi, and then I went back to his place, and I ended up spending the night.
And then when's the next time you saw each other?
I went out. I left town. He went to Beyonce.
Naturally, that's what you do.
She was on the Renaissance tour.
Okay. Oh, this is recent.
Yeah, this is Miami.
Okay.
This is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so she was at the Renaissance tour, and then I came back after the weekend was over, and then we stayed on South Beach. Then I started rolling out the stops.
Oh.
So we just met. I was like, I'm not sure,
Was this your first I mean, you came out 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the longest relationship that you've had?
Oh no, I had a long one.
Okay.
I had a long
you had one right away.
I was in the closet. Yeah, right away
Got it.
in the closet.
Got
We
it.
can't be seen in public, like that type of thing. I was what do they call that? Is it
terrible?
No, yeah, I was. What is that? Okay, Luscious talks about this a lot, and I need you to explain to people what trade is.
Oh, trade.
Yeah,
okay,
what is trade?
you were trade.
What is trade? DL trade. What is
DL
that mean?
trade?
What does that mean?
I mean, does your chat must know, but DL trade, it's basically someone who's basically only in it for the sex.
Yeah.
And there's no commitment. There's very low commitment and very high sensitivity to even the thought of being found out or discovered. And so that informs everything you do, even which door you use to get into the damn building.
Wait, that was me. That was me. My ex and he would have to sneak up through the elevator shaft.
There you have it.
Is that what I was? Was I DL
The
trade?
elevator shaft? Not even in the elevator?
No, I would.
Oh, they'd have to take.
I would hide. I was so ashamed.
That's trade.
I was so ashamed.
I mean, that's what it is. The trade of it all. Now, listen. If you're not looking for a relationship, which a lot of people aren't, if it's just a sexual connection, then trade will suffice. Get in, get out, goodbye. I don't even need to know your name. But if it's going to be more than that, that's when it becomes a problem, because then trade is usually not they're not capable of anything beyond that. Yeah.
But I was.
But you were.
I was.
You were.
Able
Surprise,
to.
surprise.
I know. Surprise. I was able to become I went from sneaking up the elevator shaft to then eventually being just open.
Having sex in it.
Yeah, in public. Okay, Christian is dragging me in the chat.
Christian's in the chat.
Christian, he's saying Austin won't even hold my hand in public.
Oh.
Not true. First of all, not true. I also just don't like to just
PDA.
I don't like it
but
as much.
But I think that's a leftover.
You think that's a leftover? You think that's internalized homophobia?
I think it's a leftover.
But even if I was with my girlfriend, I don't think I'd like that.
Well, did you date women at a certain point? You never did. Okay.
Well, I did in 8th grade.
Okay, so that's.
But we didn't hold hands.
You didn't hold hands. Okay,
no.
You were young, like kids, that.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade. My first kiss was a girl, and in the movie.
That's a lie.
No, he just won't hold my hand in public.
I don't like to hold a hand in public.
He does the same thing that every Republican dad does, where they're like,
no,
they lie to you, and they're like,
no,
I don't do that.
No,
and then they're like, actually, you know what? I don't do that because of this. Like, you don't hold my hand in public.
Oh my gosh! Wait, come hold your hand.
Okay, I'll hold his hand right in public.
We are. This is public.
Look. Aww. There you go. Hold your hand in public. Okay. Wait, tell them something nice that I do. They're gonna think I'm a monster.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna go back in the closet, Peppermint.
Have you guys talked about Head Over Heels yet?
No. How do you know about Head Over Heels?
I'm a theater girl.
Go ahead.
Oh my God!
Let's talk about Head Over Heels.
She's so humble. She's not even talking about.
No, we talked about this in the hot tub last night.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah,
okay.
we did.
Yeah,
well, he's a theater guy.
Yeah, I'm a theater guy.
Oh my God, I love it.
So he said that you're coming, and I was like, well, we need to talk about. Yeah, you guys have to talk about Head Over Heels.
Well, let's talk about it then. Speak on it.
So, the premise of the show, I'm honestly.
So tell everybody what Head Over Heels is, because there may not be theater girls.
Head Over Heels show on Broadway. Which band is it that it's a jukebox musical?
It's a jukebox musical by the Go-Go's.
The Go-Go's, yes.
One of the top selling female bands of all time.
And you originated Pythio?
I originated Pythio.
Yeah. Casually just originates a role on Broadway, and it hasn't come up in the conversation yet. Like if I originated,
I was gonna get to it. I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
But Pythio is like trans representation, the house down. Like like in the show, it's like talks about like using they them pronouns and like corrects people, and like it's one of like the first shows.
Have you seen like a version of it?
I've seen a production of it.
Okay, you've seen a production.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My university did it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Obsessed. So obsessed.
Oh my God,
Yes,
Christian.
but I was like, you have to bring it up because like.
Why don't you live in New York?
Well,
hello. Sensitive topic.
No, well, I do a lot of stuff out here in LA now.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm trying. It was a compromise.
Okay.
It was either Oregon or it was either LA or Oregon.
No, LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
LA.
Well, the point is, head over heels. It was a wonderful experience. It was my first Broadway show, first and last. Hopefully, I'll do another one soon. Broadway show. It was an unusual production and an unusual show because it's incredibly, at least up until the time I had seen anything, it was the queerest thing that I'd ever seen on Broadway. The queerest Broadway show that I'd ever seen. Yes, there've been drag characters, yes, there've been gay characters before, but this like had a whole bunch, including different sexuality, different types of gender expression, and body types. It was just like incredibly, it calls for the production to be really diverse. And honey, we had people with red hats in there walking out of that theater because the Go-Go's doesn't necessarily mean like transgender. Like, you know, there's a lot of people, especially like people who grew up in the 80s or people who are adults in the 80s who I guess are boomers or whatever, who really love the Go-Go's. And people who aren't, the Go-Go's is for everybody. Let's just make that clear. But there were people who thought it was going to be a Go-Go's concert and then were like, what is this faggotry, darling?
Oh, they like red hats, like MAGA hats.
Oh, yes, darling.
Oh
I don't mean,
God.
you know. Yeah,
and they were walking out of the theater.
Honey, they were like upset that there was acceptance, darling.
And that's what theater should be.
Darling, challenge, exactly.
Like,
And
what the fuck were they doing at the theater?
Well,
like,
they
in general.
Well, you know, I mean, New York is that people when they come to New York, they want to go shopping. They want to, you know, like maybe they'll venture to Brooklyn, but I doubt it. They want to go shopping. They want to go to Times Square, and then they want to go see a Broadway show.
Yeah.
And when they go see a Broadway show, they're going to look for something that's like something they already know.
Christian Door. Oh, that door. I guess he's grabbing something. So
yeah.
So how long did the show go on for?
The show lasted, all in all, it was on Broadway for about 7 or 8 months, which is not that long. But these days, post-pandemic, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, this is his girlfriend Ellie. Come say hi.
Hi, Ellie.
Yeah, this is Miss Peppermint.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. Nice to meet you, gorgeous. Hello.
This is Ellie, everybody.
Hi,
Ellie just moved to LA. Sorry.
From where?
I was in Utah for a year.
Okay. Nice.
Ellie and Christian went to college together.
We were in every single.
Oh my God, were y'all raised Mormon?
No. They look like it though.
You're serving a little Mormon. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wholesome.
Miss Mormon, I saw you on Broadway.
You did? Oh my gosh!
She saw her on
We were just
Broadway.
talking about Head Over Heels.
Yep.
It was so good.
Thank you.
And then it closed right after I saw it.
Yeah. So yeah, we did you see it in this winter, in Christmas time?
Yeah, I think so.
Honey, we were over it by then.
Yeah, you're like,
I was like, get me out of here. Yeah, it's a shame that Austin was just asking how long it lasted, but like we also did a run in San Francisco. Like, that was our out of town. Like you do a little bit before just to test it out, and it was a good experience, honey. We lived in San Francisco, and I fell in love in San Francisco.
With who?
A person.
Oh, and what happened? And how'd you meet them? And what happened?
I met him online.
Okay.
And we, it was just supposed to be trade.
Yeah. like that's what happened with my ex. I was
then
supposed to be
it turned
trade.
into like a love affair.
Yeah.
And we ended up, you know, he came
from
over.
trade to engaged.
Yeah, and he came over and he just never left my apartment.
Oh my god.
I mean, he did, but like it was just like he was there all the time. And then he brought me to meet his friends. And yes, darling, it's Peppermint, darling.
Yeah, it's Miss Peppermint. Everybody, give it up for Miss Peppermint.
Ow.
Press 1 for Miss Peppermint.
Hello. And we it was a beautiful thing. Best relationship I'd ever had up until that point. And honey, the
Yeah.
And it was great.
Good.
And he came out to visit me in New York, and I came back to San Francisco, and he came back to New York, and it was all that. It was a long distance relationship, but then it ended. You know,
That's how they go. We
killed him. With my let me shut up.
Well, long distance is hard.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough. Y'all did long distance for a minute.
We did long distance for like a year. And let me tell you, Miss Peppermint, it makes you crazy.
I know it makes you can get jealous.
I was.
Who? Where are you going? Who is that talking to?
Yeah. Who is that? Why were you there?
Yeah.
Why were you like? I was like. I found myself because I'm not really a jealous person.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Famous last words, darling.
Okay, that's a lie. I can get a little jealous. Okay, just a little bit, just a little. Not too much, but it put my like I was crazy.
Anxious attachment style.
Anxious attachment. Yes, I think I'm anxious. But now that we live together, I don't care.
Secure.
I'm secure now.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't care. Like I went to Oregon. He went out and did his own thing. He went
That's
out
all
to the
we
clubs.
need. We just need to
and I was
know
just like,
and feel secure.
Yeah. But I feel like to some degree, like I was in therapy, and the guy was like, "You have anxious attachment style," and he was like, "Tell me how to do." I had to drop this therapist because he was like, he was
reading you, darling.
He was telling me not that he was right, but he was like giving me homework, which is what but hold on. He wouldn't talk to me. He would just say, I've got a video
read
for
this book.
Read this book. Watch this video. When I would talk to him, he would never actually like walk me through things. He would just be like, read this book, watch this video. Doing homework is one thing, but he never gave me the therapy. He wanted me to look the video up on YouTube.
Listen,
Christian, can you get the door?
folks, for those of you who are looking into mental health services, it's really important to find a therapist that will give you homework, but will also talk it through with you.
Yes.
So you're supposed, to find what the situation is and talk it through with you. Tell you the tools, tell you what to do if in all the situations, if it's working, if the tools aren't working, look for the signs, and then give you homework so that you can work on it at home. Because just going and telling somebody your problems and then leaving is not the thing.
No, that's because that's kind of what it was. And I was like, man, I was down. It was last summer was so rough. Oh my gosh! But I
that's
came
when
out
you were
of
in
it.
therapy last summer.
Yes. Oh my god, I should still be in therapy, but I feel good. I'm feeling good right now. But like last summer,
over having to grow your hair, chest hair back.
Yeah, literally. But I was, oh my god, I was pathetic.
Why?
I was listening to sad songs. I was crying.
And that
in the
was
car
before you
alone.
were living together.
Before we lived together. It was like we were separated. We were across the country.
Still long distance.
Long distance, and like I was just like crying in the car.
Is that what you were torn up about? Was that what the main?
It was just the distance, yeah. Because it was just like, it's like your whole life, especially like we just met like about like we hadn't never been together for more than like a few weeks at a time. So anyway, now we live together, and it's just like you know how that
I'm
gets.
so happy.
Yeah, no, it works, but long distance is hard. So I
long
get
distance is tough. Most of my relationships have been long distance because I travel so much. And when you're like traveling and on the road, it's like, it's not a thing. You live where? You live, in Antarctica. I'll be there.
Yeah,
eventually.
exactly.
Yeah, and it's like,
that's how I met him.
Yeah,
I was just like,
I'm on the road. Okay, I'll see you next time.
Where do you travel to often? Are you Delta Diamond?
Yeah. But I do. I travel, to Europe. I mean, I haven't gone to Europe as much in the past few couple of years, like since the pandemic. But honey, right after Drag Race, I was like in Europe and then in New York. Like it's unbelievable. Like nobody should travel that way. But I do travel a lot still. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
It is. But it's my main way of earning money.
Are you bougie?
I'm not bougie, but I am particular. Which some people might think is bougie.
I was going to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to start saying that. I'm not bougie, I'm particular. So give me an example.
Well, the precursor
of the
is...
difference.
The precursor is... for many years, if I've been doing this for 10 years, 8 of those years have been me just accepting any terms.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, so much to the point where, like, I was just grateful for them to buy a plane ticket for me to go and do the work.
I used to do that.
And I've even bought plane tickets to go and do the work sometimes, and I still do, depending on what I'm getting paid. But like, I've accepted every condition. Of course, every time they bought a plane ticket, until I started telling them what I wanted, it would just be like the cheapest bargain basement plane ticket. And then you show up to the airport and they're like, oh, this plane ticket comes with no luggage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, I have to bring luggage because I'll be there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And because I'll be like going around Europe. And they're asking me to bring these large costumes.
Yeah.
I can't wear that on the plane.
Yeah.
I obviously need luggage, but the people, honey, no, I love the person that brought me there. But I did one show where I was in Europe and I brought dancers on my own dime. I had 4 or 5 dancers traveling with me. This is when like Single Ladies had just come out. Everybody was like up in a rage. And I was like, okay, we have to bring dancers.
Yeah.
We're doing this dance number, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just be one person going like this. Look like you're picking cotton. Not cotton. Look like you're cleaning. I don't know, whatever. The point is, I brought dancers on my own dime, and I like had everybody there, and we all showed up. I had their costumes together, and then we got there, and the person had purchased my ticket, and fine, I show up to the airport with my dancers that I paid for, and the airline's like, not only does this not come with luggage, you have to pay just to bring luggage on, period.
Fuck.
And I paid over $1,000 for the luggage.
Oh no! On top of all the dancers,
and that was the first flight. I'm like, we were supposed to be in town for like weeks in Europe.
No.
I was like, we had like 5 more flights to do. Baby, it's so great to meet you, Christian.
Yes, so great to meet you.
Bye, gorgeous.
Bye, have fun, y'all.
Bye, chat. Enjoy.
Okay.
And we were like, the dancers were to the point where like we were all unloading. The dancers were, I love them so much. They were getting rid of like their personal affects to make the luggage lighter.
Oh no.
They were like leaving clothes behind because we needed costumes.
Yeah.
You know, like we only get paid if we're like bringing the costumes.
Yeah, of course.
So like we have to keep the show.
So they were getting rid of
their personal clothing to make the luggage lighter. And I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And like those are the types of situations that you can end up in if you don't have a list of what you need beforehand. And if you don't communicate well with the people that are bringing you, or with your job, with your boss beforehand, you often end up in a situation where, surprise, there's a charge here. That's what capitalism does. Capitalism puts you into a situation where you have to pay more money and you have to do your thing. And so I've paid those dues, you know, for a long time. And I'm to the point now where if you want me to come out and you hire me to come out and I run into a major hurdle, I ain't going.
Yeah.
And so
describe a major hurdle.
A major hurdle is, surprise, there's no flight. You have to spend the night in the airport, and we didn't tell you that.
No.
Or something like that. I'm turning around and I'm going home.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm doing.
And or if the option is like, oh, the flight something's wrong with the flight, and you have to stay in a hotel, or you take a flight to Ireland or like wherever in the northern Florida, but you have to drive to Miami. No,
not doing it.
I'm not doing that. They need to get me there door to door.
Do you need first class?
I need business class, which is basically first class.
Okay, yeah.
And so I do need business class because it helps, because I don't want to pay for extra luggage. I don't want to have to pay for meals.
So comfort.
I need to, because what I have to do when I get there is I have to get off the plane and I have to immediately start performing, and you have to be on, and you have to have energy, and you have to be looking the part. That's what they want. That's what they're paying for, and you have to pay for what it takes to get that.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you some things.
Okay, tell me.
And I want you to tell me if I'm bougie or particular.
Okay.
Because there's 2 things. I like this, bougie or particular. Chat, what do you think? You think I'm bougie or particular?
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
see what
go.
they say, but I think they're probably gonna say that I'm bougie. But I'm gonna tell you some of my things. If the flight is over 2 hours, and there's a meal, or if there's a meal served up front, I want to be up there. That's one of my.
Okay, so for long flights,
I will. Yeah, for long flights,
for short
I want to
flights,
be up there. If I have to, like in an emergency, like I would totally be like I would. If I need to get somewhere, I'll fly. You know, I can stomach it, but it's
that's
rare.
particular. That's not bougie. You need to be fed.
Okay. So that's okay. That's good. I'm on a roll. When it comes to a hotel, I like a grand lobby. Like a big.
You actually need a large lobby.
I don't need one, but
you actually want
I
a large-
prefer a nice large lobby with a beautiful restaurant and a perfect, like a beautiful view of the city.
A nice, luxurious hotel experience.
Yes.
That's bougie.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's not particular?
Well, particular would mean I need to be in a hotel that has certain services.
Okay.
Because I'm coming to a place that I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know where the store is.
So it's-
I don't know. I don't have access to laundry. I'm there for a long time. I don't have a kitchen. I don't
starting to
have a
get it.
thing. I need to eat. I'm a human being. So you need to be particular.
So you need room service.
You need room service. You need the whatever.
Wait, this is iconic. It's all about how you frame it.
It's how you frame it.
It's how you
frame it. And by
I've
that,
been framing
any
it
hotel
wrong.
that's going to have all those things is going to have the lobby.
Yes.
But it's not about
So
the
like,
lobby.
I'm like, oh, I'm going on a work trip, so I need a spa.
You're working.
I'm working.
Yeah.
I need a
You need a
spa. I need somebody. I need room
Yeah.
service because I need the quickness and the convenience because I'm going from one thing to the next.
Because I can
Okay?
guarantee you, if you're traveling for business and you land at 5 o'clock, they're going to expect you to be somewhere by 6 o'clock.
Okay,
so
exactly.
that's why I don't have time to go grocery shopping.
Okay, so how can we sell the high floor with the beautiful floor-to-ceiling window? How would that be? how do we make it sound like it's particular for like view of Mount Fuji, for example? View. How do we just say that's particular?
Tough. Okay,
it's hard
that's
because
tough.
like what if
That's tough.
What if we were doing a research
I would
paper?
say that's what it is.
It's a research paper.
I'm a lot of what you have to really sell this.
Okay.
A lot, because I don't usually demand the floor.
Okay,
but
I don't really either, but I like a view.
A likely story.
Yeah.
The demanded but never been granted.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I would, if I were in that situation and it was already a nice hotel, because like a grand view, you're not going to get that at the damn Howard Johnson's. I'm sorry, Howard Johnson's.
No.
So like being in a nice hotel to begin with. But what I would say is, it's important for me because, and it depends on it depends on what is actually true. For me, I would say this job requires me to travel with staff, which means I have to have different people that I'm working with on this to make this the best performance or best production or the best result for you. And that means that I need not only people that I'm traveling with, but people that I'm going to be coordinating with in the state, like when I get there. People, if I'm in France, I need people coming through. And so I need to be able to have a space in my hotel room to, coordinate and collaborate with these people without them being up on my bed. And you need to put me in a place that's a suite that has more access to more than one space in the room because I'm also traveling with a multitude of luggage. And I can't be tripping over luggage with different people in there. And also, a portion of the show or production or whatever it is that we're doing needs to be created in the room. And in order to do that, I need to be able to like have space and the ability to create. And so don't be putting me in some like next to the broom closet. You're not going to get a good result. I need to feel like creative and feel the juices flowing. I know this is going into like a zone that like they might be like, what are you talking about, bitch? But like that's
at this
what
point
you could say.
they have fatigue and they're just gonna
they're like, okay, just fine,
take it.
approved.
Wait, no, this is good. It's all about the framing of the situation.
Yes.
But this is my thing, is all my friends, they do the same things as me, but they don't get the same flack for it. They're getting the nice hotel, they're getting the beautiful view, they're getting the nice lobby, but I'm the bougie one.
Well, there's a middle ground.
Like my friend Hassan and Will,
there's a middle ground.
Okay.
What you need to do, what I would do to get, it's about how you get to that point. Make the show killer, so that they know, and they're bringing you out there, they know it's already a good product. Make sure that it's an undeniable product, and that you just say, this is what it takes to get that product, and then you have to be willing to put some of your own stuff up just for a little bit. For instance, in order to get to Delta, like aluminum, I was like, I had to say, listen, fly me on Delta, and if you don't fly me on Delta, give me the money, and I'll pay the difference because I'm going to be on Delta.
Yeah, period.
And then sometimes they're like, well, bitch, honey, here, and then I had to pay the difference. And I was like, okay, but I've got a goal here, and I got to where I need it. And now I'm to the point where I still require business class, but if I'm traveling personally or for an emergency situation or for charity, let's put it this way. For charity, if I'm traveling for charity and there's not a lot of money and they're not able to give me such a large thing, I'm still to the point where my diamond status and my executive status in the lounge allow me to still travel in a really comfortable way without having the financial burden be on the charity.
And you got upgraded this time.
I got upgraded.
Did you? Was it the beds?
Yeah, the bed. Delta One. I only fly on.
Did you get upgraded to Delta One? Do they do domestic upgrades for Delta One on with status?
Yes, yeah, they do.
I didn't
but
know this.
you know, we have two ways to do it.
Yeah.
You can either do the
certificate,
the free one, or the certificate.
Okay.
And so I don't know what I used. I may have used a certificate on this one.
Okay.
But I have gotten upgrade, but the certificate is stronger than the free upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delta One Lounge. Did you go to the Delta One Lounge? Because they have a new Delta One Lounge.
I have been to the one here in LA. LA
and the
New
one in
York.
New York.
Yeah. I think there's another one that they're building.
In Seattle. When you land, you can go to the Delta One Lounge again.
I gotta get out of here, but yeah, but that's
maybe,
good to know.
Maybe that's
honestly,
degenerate
for that
behavior.
massage.
Yes.
That massage chair is everything, darling. We have massage chairs here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, those massage chairs are, honey, it's like a coffin.
This is a little crazy, but sometimes I will visit the lounge when I land.
I'm very low. I'm way more low maintenance than it seems like.
Well, people say I'm a diva. Do you think I?
You don't come off as you did. You didn't. I didn't. But now I do.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, because we're approaching.
Coming up on time.
We're coming up on time. You have been. Give it up for Miss Peppermint, everybody. You are so fucking lovely. Can we talk about GLAAD real quick?
We can talk about GLAAD
because I would like to talk about.
But
GLAAD.
I want people to make sure that they. Can we talk about something else before GLAAD?
Yeah, of course, please.
Oh my God, I'm getting. For those of you in New York, make sure you come out and see me at Carnegie Hall. I'll be performing for the first time at Carnegie Hall.
When?
In October, which you should come to.
I would love to.
It is the Drowsy. It's an all trans and non-binary production of the Drowsy Chaperone, which is a Broadway show.
Okay.
So Christian would love it.
I would, of course, yeah. I would. Love it.
And people should should immediately go to Netflix after this stream and watch Survival of the Thickest, both seasons 1 and season 2.
Fuck yeah. Chat, you hear that?
Darling.
Do what Miss Peppermint says. And also, I mean, we're going to shout you out and do all that at the end here, but make sure that you follow Miss Peppermint on her Instagram. Where do you want them to follow you?
Peppermint247 everywhere, except for TikTok.
Okay.
Somebody has my name.
Really?
Somebody took my bitch ass took my name. I haven't tried to buy it. I ain't buying that.
No. Have you tried? Have you tried to ask them? Maybe they'll give it to you.
I'll cut them.
Yeah.
It's the real Peppermint247 on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay. The real Peppermint. Okay. Mods, Rob, can you get all the links? Collect all the links from Miss Peppermint so we can spam them in the chat so everybody follows Miss Peppermint. Okay.
GLAAD.
Let's talk about GLAAD. GLAAD, ladies and gentlemen. Tell them about. You're on the board.
Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation. And it's a LGBTQIA plus advocacy organization that started 40 years ago, celebrating 40 years. Hello. Oh my God. Oh, I won't say how old I am.
Ageless. You don't
Ageless, timeless, darling. Nowhere near that age.
Yeah.
And 40 years ago, they started probably in some dingy basement. And they initially were a sort of like what you would call a watchdog organization to make sure that there was fair representation for queer folks in media, film and television, because there was a lot of problematic film and television shows and projects being made, and there still are. And so GLAAD started in that way, just to make sure that people were represented properly, not only to say, hey, that representation was homophobic or transphobic or something, but also to provide a resource for those people creating television to say, hey, if you want to do an episode about AIDS and HIV, but you're not sure how to go about it, we can help you figure that out. We can talk, whatever. And so GLAAD sort of took on that role initially, but then since then, of course, has grown because things like social media are now a thing. There's new media that exists that didn't exist when GLAAD got started 40 years ago. And so they do all types of things, obviously on social media, on film and television, videos, things like that. And even in general sort of advocacy for the community, because now we're seeing that like entertainment and politics are like one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, politics is entertainment. And so it's really difficult. Like, it used to be like, remember 10 years ago on social media, you could scroll and go a whole day without seeing anything political?
Yeah.
You could, and now you can't. It depends on who you follow, I guess, but you can't.
Uh-huh.
And so that's GLAAD. I serve on the National Board of Directors for GLAAD. It's a really diverse board, and I help, just like make sure that guide GLAAD in some of their initiatives and making sure that the connection between the community and GLAAD stays strong.
Amazing. And how can people support GLAAD?
People can support GLAAD. First, go and follow GLAAD on all of their socials.
Frank, Rob, can you link that, please? Por favor. Link
And
that.
You can, so you can see some of the content that follow and then share and engage with the content that GLAAD is putting out, because their message is important and a lot of people don't necessarily hear it. And then if you have a coin, if you got $5 to donate, then go and support GLAAD. GLAAD does a lot to not only highlight and give attention to, but also support by way of other donations and things like that, other organizations. And I think one of the things that I'm really excited about is GLAAD as this national advocacy organization. Sorry, oh my God, I don't even know where that is. Oh my God.
It's in your bag.
Where is it? They can't hear it. Okay.
No, they can't.
GLAAD does a lot to, yes, please. GLAAD does a lot to coordinate and sort of collaborate with other organizations. And so GLAAD is partnering a lot with, we're seeing a lot this year with the ACLU, who are the civil rights attorneys that make sure that we have that our free speech rights are not being trampled, which they are, but they're fighting against that. So ACLU is one of the organizations that'll go to court. GLAAD is not attorneys, but GLAAD will partner with the attorneys to just make sure that we have a united front. And so that's what GLAAD do.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for inviting me over.
It's such a privilege to have you on. Seriously.
It's great to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy trip.
Don't think that you've escaped. We are getting you in drag,
I know.
I cannot wait.
Miss Peppermint, she's going to put me in drag. We're going to have a great time. And you're going to be my drag mother, okay? And then you're going to Saturday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Hope you guys are enjoying the streams genuinely. Saturday, 8 a.m., we'll do another stream, hascordstreams. And then we are going to just continue. And eventually we'll transition over to AustinShow. So appreciate it. Drop a follow here because we're going to be streaming here for a bit while I get my feet wet and figure out how to stream. But again, thank you so much to Miss Peppermint. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you follow Glad as well. And we will see you. We will see you guys very, very soon on Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Make sure you get here. Get here early. And enjoy. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Greenish. Goodbye, Elephant. Goodbye, Jen. Goodbye, Gucci Mama. Goodbye, Bussy Angel. Goodbye, Mint and Strawberry. Goodbye, Exor, Old Jersey 14. We'll be back Saturday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Have a good Friday. Goodbye, error code 710. Late for the skies. Prototype Sterling. Who do you want to raid? We can raid somebody. Who's live right now? Hold on, chat. Oh gosh, I don't know who to raid. Is Gremlo live? Okay, I'll raid Gremlo. Hey guys, all right, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Take care, y'all.